If I told you the things I've seen on my ways, if I told you the things I've done in my days, you wouldn't believe me anyway. So it's best I just don't say. Lived 1,000 lives, I piloted 1,000 souls, I killed and fought and died, just for a single role.
Not yet, I didn't hit frame. We're still stuck off the frame and now the mouse is like being dumb. Yeah, but they can hear us.
They can hear us?
Super important.
Hello!
There we go!
Hooray!
I am not good at this.
Hi, everybody.
Well, great.
Welcome to The Autumn People, a cynical game about terrible things. I'm your host, Tappy, and I am running this shit show. And then we also have...
Hi, I'm Aabria and I'm producing this shit show, and I apologize because that was an inelegant begin to this game. I'm gonna stop. Playing Khairyn, snack mage, move along.
Hey folks, I'm Nick. I'm playing Oats, the monster, and as a also producer, you're doing fine.
Oh,
You're
thank
doing
you.
My name is Eli.
Sure
and
is.
I'm playing a werewolf who is the better monster.
If you clap again, I'm gonna cast a spell on you. Still.
What would happen?
Oh,
Stop
no.
clapping
You're-
so much.
You're only
Yay,
one,
perfect.
you're only 1/5 the man I am.
That's true.
Oh, he is several people.
Yeah.
But
No.
also like a person and a dog, and
Yeah.
dogs are dope.
Okay, that's true.
I would take
Dogs
a
are
person
worth
and a
at
dog
least 3
Zero
people.
the dog
over
you
5
want.
Oh,
colonizers.
you know what? I figured out that I could take a merit that gives me the werewolf hands. So I think I might stalk everybody's nightmares.
Nope, no thank you.
Wait,
I
you
mean-
mean the hand feet?
Yeah.
There's what?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I guarantee you it's not nightmarish to Grace. She's
Well, that's
seen
true.
worse.
It's all.
Yeah, I don't think Oates sees anything wrong with that either.
Which, by the way, I'm Sam, and I play... What's my name again? Grace Carter-Bennett, who is a horrific Geist monster slash socialite. She's fancy and terrifying.
Mhm. And how? Do we have the recap?
We do! Hold, please.
That's amazing. Otherwise, be like, and things happened.
I got my recap,
at least,
guys.
Yeah. What's your recap?
Yay!
Let's do Eli's recap.
Okay.
Yes.
We got Oats back. Pasha died.
Crushed it! Perfect.
Ooh, dice.
Was half expecting it just to be a list of things you ate, but
Yeah. Mine is a list of things I ate.
okay.
Poop. Oh, my God.
Should be a list of smells.
Yeah.
Let's see, what are we... The last time was episode 3? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Back in New York, Oats worked for the ship company, but slowly they kept demoting him to worse accommodations as people reacted poorly to him. He stuck around, though, unable to take a hint. Suddenly, the cops burst in. Poor sweet buddy thinks they're playing a game with him. They get him in the wagon and take him to the jail, with 2 gun-toting officers in the back. One of them is real scared. After a lot of arguing, Oats is aghast to learn that he's going to jail. He starts banging on the wall, and the scared guy shoots him a little. Then he Kool-Aid Mans out the door of the wagon and flails off into the forest. In Cairo, everyone else is enjoying a nice, non-incarcerated breakfast.
Those are my
A
favorite
delicious
breakfasts.
part of your non-incarcerated breakfast.
Well, I now know what your next brunch shirt should be.
You're not wrong. It's going to be a stripy shirt.
Yeah.
When Serena comes in and slams a telegram down, Oats has been arrested. She wants us to go get him. Khairyn thinks maybe she can open a portal. We finished breakfast while Serena stressed the F out. Grace casts some rune bones on the breakfast table and has a very good feeling about Khairyn's portal abilities. They left the room so Khairyn could cast her portal. She cuts into the middle of the air with a knife while talking about pastries and chops a portal straight to her friend's patisserie. Charles is a little hesitant, but goes through when Khairyn makes it in safely. She picks up some picnic items from her French friend for the journey. Meanwhile, Charles tries to hitchhike and manages to catch a ride. He trades a book to the driver, to Khairyn's consternation. It was her book. Along the way, they heard a horrible train whistle dog howl noise. Charles leapt out of the cart and ran towards it. Grace tried to hulk out, but can't. Ellen isn't a morning Geist, I guess.
Morning Geist is another great shirt.
That's my favorite flower.
Khairyn tells the very rude driver to pull over while Grace steals the book back on the way out. And Khairyn just curses him a little. The axle breaks and his horse runs away. Haha. Meanwhile, Oats was making his stand next to a rock wall with the baying sounds drawing closer. Out of the woods bounded a thing with a mastiff head and really absurdly long wolf legs and hatchet arms. It leaps at him and he kirk punches it into the ground. Charles runs into the fray. Grace shadow steps and Khairyn walks leisurely while dusting off her breads. From the ground, the houndsman tries to attack Oats but misses. Charles rushes in and crushes the houndsman's throat. Oats sulks about how people are terrible and wants to be alone. Khairyn and Grace convince him to rejoin them, while Charles examines the weird corpse and finds a collar with the familiar D symbol on it. Oats kicks the corpse, and the crew fills him in on the Dantanes, and he now wants to help. Khairyn opens a portal back to Pasha's library, leaving one just teensy paradox in the forest.
Like a small one.
Yeah, just a little one. Oats asks if it's safe, and Charles smells blood on the other side. It's night in Cairo, weirdly, and slumped over the desk with a gunshot wound to the head is Serena Pasha. Her ghost is nowhere to be found. Charles smells only the blood and the cold iron. Oats examines the wounds, while Grace uses Serena's mirror to perform a vision ceremony. She sees a vision of Serena walking dejectedly into the room, loading the creepy nail into her gun, and shooting herself with it. Khairyn checks to see if Serena was magically controlled, but she was not. Charles wanders off to find one of the servants. Oats finds the nail, and weirdly, it's very calming to him. Khairyn and Grace freak out a little, and he doesn't understand. Ellen grins in flip-top head mode when Grace suggests going to find the servants and Charles. That's a good face.
Nope, you lost me at flip-top head mode. I hate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, I hate it.
Charles, meanwhile, has found the servants dead in their beds. They died afraid. He trots back to retrieve Grace. Khairyn stays with Oats and dead Pasha to do some time magic. More paradoxes arise, but she rewinds time to see Pasha's face attached to the wall, screaming, before puzzling back onto her body in the wrong order. She sits up and screams in intense sorrow. It's apparent to Khairyn that her soul has been destroyed. Grace hears the lamentations of the servants. They were scared to death in their dreams. Charles is sniffing around the bodies. They haven't been dead long. One of the child ghosts was scared to death by a werewolf. Grace escorts the wailing dead into a trinket box to keep for later. Oats asks Khairyn if there's a workshop, so she points him to a room full of caged, staked people. He's confused and wants to help them, but Khairyn says no. He recognizes them as vampires after a closer look, and then crafts himself a necklace from the nail. On the way back to the library, Grace and Charles smell fire. She shouts to Khairyn as he drags her out to find the house is ringed in flames.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we're on fire. Oops.
Yeah, you guys were busting out of the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
God,
About to try to.
those recaps. Fucking slay me. I love it. I love them so much.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, let's start with trying to bust out the door.
Okay.
I was going to
Because-
stay and just let the calming flames.
Well, as I
wash
recall,
over me.
we don't quite know that
You don't
place
know
on
this is true.
fire yet.
This is absolutely true. And so what I want to do here is I want to go for bust out the door, and then you guys, I'll go back to you guys, and then I'll kind of bounce back and
Yeah,
forth.
totally.
Kind of like, sort of like a round, like a combat round, just you guys are in different places.
Yeah.
So-
You sure may.
Also, Nick made bread and it's very good.
I want to eat some of
And
the
brought
bread.
cheese.
And cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah.
And there's muffins. And it's a great day to be
All
on
that stuff.
keto.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I
No,
should've
no
asked.
one knew. It was me in a dead ass panic this morning, going, "No more food."
Oh no! But you're a snack mage.
I know. That's the hardest part.
Okay, well, just bring a block of cold tofu.
This is what the paradox really was.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am living
This-
it.
The snack
foodless
mage on a
snack
diet.
mage.
Snack mage on a diet, please don't speak. The door is locked, just you and me. Connected. Sorry, the scans.
Yeah.
It's my curse. Every time I hear a phrase that scans with mirror in the bathroom, it goes through my head.
Sing it.
I don't know that song, so you're good.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
you weren't alive in the 80s.
I feel ya. I gotcha.
So, busting out the door?
Well, are we at the front? Where are we?
Is the house on
front
fire, or
door?
just there's a ring around the house?
The house is on fire, as far
Okay.
as you can tell.
I'm not good at breaking down doors, but I could do
I'm
other
super
things.
not good either, probably.
Man, if only there's a guy whose whole thing was knocking stuff over.
Or a mage who's very comfortable portaling. No.
This is why it's the perfect groups.
Yeah. This is good, though.
It's
Is
totally
the
fine.
the two flammable people are in the flame area.
Ooh. Okay. Well, is the door hot?
Well, I mean, you'd have to touch it for that.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, as I recall, like, you were in Charles's arms, and he was basically running to...
Charles is still a wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still a wolf?
Yeah, I never shipped it back.
Oh, okay. Then
We were just running.
you guys are running.
Okay.
Do you want to just run up to the door and touch it?
Well, I don't want to put my hand on it. Like, if it's hot, I could feel heat from, like, just over.
Oh, it's hot everywhere. Like, when you get towards, like, the wall, you start
Yeah.
feeling heat.
Okay.
That smoke is really starting to get to me.
Yeah. I mean, I could go incorporeal and pass through the wall, but that doesn't really help Charles. No.
I mean, I could go back to the snack mage and the beefy guy.
Hold on. What's my rage do? Hang on.
You're good.
Nope. Not helpful. Maybe it's a good time to be in Ellen form. She's good at Hulk smashing things.
Yay. I love Ellen Ford.
No.
Can Charles see out the window? The windows?
Yeah.
Is
There
the
are-
windows big enough for him to jump through?
Oh, yeah, there's some big bay windows here.
Does the fire encasing the windows, or
There's You can see
There we
fire
go.
through the windows.
does it look like he can leap over the fire?
Maybe. How many times have you leapt through a window through fire?
Enough?
I mean,
I mean, how does it look? Like, is it like bay window fire, or is it like bay window fire?
oh no, the fire is on the sides of the window. It is not like somebody has created like a trench around you with fire, or that there's some sort of magical fire encircling the place. And shit is smoking at this point.
Plus, hold on, I'm doing math. 5 plus
I can get back to you guys if you want.
7.
I feel like Charles's thing would be not to leave anybody behind. So he would go get his peeps.
All right.
I am still gonna Hulk out.
All right.
I don't like these assholes,
Yay.
but they're my pack.
I love it when Grace turns inside out.
No.
Do it. Ooh, 10.
Ooh, that is a 10. That explodes. 2 successes. 2 successes.
2 successes. That's enough to Hulk out.
Yay! Ellen's still tired because it's supposed to be morning.
Do you want to describe what you look like real quick?
Oh, yeah. So, for those at home who don't remember what Ellen looks like or have chosen to forget, she appears as a semi-floating drowned woman with a large hatchet wound to the head with blood that floats up. Her clothes are kind of soggy and rotten. She has a grin that's too wide for her face and
This
has
is normal.
too many teeth that are pointy. And also her skin is there's just like raven feathers that kind of poke out from it in places that are wet.
Thought we were doing like a sea theme, but it's also scary birds too. This is
Yep.
good. Yes, thank you.
You're
It's
welcome.
all nightmares. It's like a katamari of things that make my brain cry.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Ellen.
Very good. Can you gather more nightmares?
Katamari Damacy Nightmare Edition.
I want that.
Yeah.
That's
Actually,
everything I've ever wanted. Well, that explains a lot about my personality. Okay, so since I can fly in that form, I guess fly back towards these two.
well, we're going to do that as that is what you do is you turn inside out for this round thing while
Okay.
Charles runs up to
Okay.
Go for them.
go for them.
Yeah.
So you guys, you smell smoke.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't.
I'm right here with you.
Yes, I'm sorry that I don't trust the nail. That I feel like you're about to name it and make it a pet. Also, it's
Ooh.
oh fuck me. Do you smell that, my darling?
Yeah, it's fire. That's bad.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're on top of it. We should go. Do you think our friends started it?
Why?
Have you met anyone that we associate with?
But they're not about fire, are they?
Honestly, I don't even know with Grace. That's a big old maybe for me. We should go though, since we're
Okay.
in the topmost part of this house.
Oh,
And-
you're in the bottommost part of the house.
Oh yeah, because the thing goes down.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Well, we're gonna run out of oxygen very quickly.
Okay. I run over to the caged vampires, and I rip their heads off.
Oh, what a flex.
Oh,
Okay.
right. That is what you do.
It's bad to leave them behind.
No, I'm sure it's fine. It's roughly that will happen with the fire. So
But what
it
if it
doesn't
doesn't?
have to be you. It doesn't have to be you. Let the fire do what fire do.
Yeah.
We have got to go.
So are you gonna wait for him to rip the heads off?
It's only a moment.
Yeah, he does like 2, and I'm like, my darling, can we go? And I would like to make a portal.
Oh, you want to make a portal?
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's never gone badly.
Where is the other side of the portal happening?
The like guard house at the front of the property.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just as a warning,
Yeah.
there may be people watching the fire.
Fuck me.
That's their bad.
That's okay. You can try to put it in a place where there's less people, or that there are no people. If you want to take
Yeah, is there
an
like
extra
a-
action, like trying to,
Is there like a
Like-
wooded area somewhere on the property that I know about? A garden. Somewhere.
yeah,
just-
I'm sure there's an ornamental fucking hedge maze garden bullshit.
Let's go to the hedge mage.
Ooh, a hedge
maze.
Yeah,
I don't know
I am
where-
no mere hedge maze.
Thank you for picking up my oopsie. Okay, so let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
so
remember how to do
we went through this
anything.
before.
I always forget.
So you have a space of 2.
Yes.
And my house rules are like, you can go above that, but you garner a lot of paradox.
Yeah.
So this would need a space of 4.
Oh.
So to start out, it's going to be a 4. 4 paradox you're going to generate because that is the level of the thing you're doing. And then for each dot that you are under it, you add another one of that. So that's a 4 and a 4. So that's 12 paradox dice.
Wait, I thought I was only 2 under what I need.
Yeah, you have 2 under. So 2 under, so that's 2 dice.
Oh, so
Or
it's
two,
like groupings.
Yeah, but it's like 4 for the third dice dot and 4 for the fourth dot, and then the initial 4 for the actual like magic you're doing.
Okay, so how about instead of that, I like fate more anyway. I think we can just make it through the front and just try to domino our way through. It's like I'm sure the fire's not that hot yet. I just want to like bend fate a little bit to like everything can be burning, but not in the exit.
Right
aisle
now
for us.
you're still in the basement,
Yeah.
so you're gonna have to get out and get to like the top bit first.
Okay. Fuck it, portal. 12 paradox. It's fine.
All right.
All right. It's my normal set.
So I sort of see. I think I sort of see you like waffling and doing the math and figuring out if you're going to do this, and I'll say, I can help us get out.
Oh,
I'm done here.
What are you planning? She's standing here with her dagger. Like, what do you want to do?
I can just get us out. Hold on. I'm gonna come up, and I'm just gonna grab you,
Yeah.
a little snack mage, and hold you in one arm.
All right.
I'm sure she loves that.
She's like, I'm full of chocolate. Oh god, don't know too much.
And I'm going to spend I'm going to spend a Pyros and go into where is it? I've got it here somewhere. Go into Uncanny Athleticism and just go up, right up the ladder,
Okay.
and then see where I'm going from there.
So basically, you're going to bust out of the secret passage into the library at the same time Charles shows up there with
cool.
Snack Mage on shoulder.
Probably.
Oh, on shoulder is much kinder. I was definitely assuming it was like an under the arm, and she's
Like
just
Heisman
like,
Trophy.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
however you want.
no, I
he's a
like
big
that.
guy, so I'm
She's just
not-
poking out the front like, this is fine.
I didn't think you'd be scruffing her or anything like that.
There's a full on, like, you hear the pause, and the nails go, like, he's stopping, like, what the hell?
She just waves with her dagger. Hello, Charles.
He's doggy form.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's sitting there like, what are we doing?
We've got to get out. Where is Grace? Okay.
He turns around and starts walking back out.
Okay.
Or running back out.
So we're going to go back to Grace real quick.
Okay.
And then
Do
I'm
you
going
want
to
me
invite
to
you guys. Well, I want you guys, you're going to have to roll a die because of all the smoke that's around.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're first going to see what Grace is doing.
Okay. What am I doing? So there's a door and there's some windows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there's parlors, and it's a big-ass palatial Victorian house.
Okay. Well, I've got a lot more strength now that I'm Ellen. Because I upgraded my marionette. Yay! Which
Yay.
means I get ooh, I had a question.
Yes.
I get 4 more dots to put in my Geist form strength, dexterity, and stamina, which is fun. But I can also spend points on giving her Geist form a weapon.
Yes!
Because she's not scary enough already.
You can do
I
that.
hate it.
Absolutely.
How many points does that cost?
I'm just going off the top of my head, say it's 1 point for 2 lethal.
Okay. So I'm going to put 1 point into my each of strength, dexterity, and stamina. And then with my remaining point, I'm going to give her, let's see.
Here comes the nightmare sauce.
Hooray!
I feel like it needs to be just something horrible.
Yes, I agree.
How about just like a scorpion stinger?
Perfect.
That's just like manifests out of her body and pokes at things.
It's not even like from the back; it just like shows up like out of her
No,
arm.
it just shoots out of wherever.
Perfect. Awesome. I love it. That is exactly what happens.
Good.
Good, yes. So I think this is a good moment to discover that by like poking out a window with it.
Awesome.
Be like, oh, look what I can do. Good job, Ellen.
You don't even need to roll for that. You just
Okay.
you smash a window.
Yeah. And then kind of look expectantly for the others. I opened a window. Where's everyone?
And now you guys who are here, roll stamina plus your resolve. And reduce that by 1 die because there's a bunch of smoke.
Okay. So when I rolled up my uncanny athleticism, I got 6 successes, which each success lets me allocate a +1 strength or stamina.
Whoa.
So I added 3 to each on there. And then also because I got an exceptional success, I am considered to have 2 dots in the parkour merit. So basically nothing is stopping me as I fly up the ladder holding the snack mage.
This is very
All right.
And we will make this interesting.
As long as you're not blind, which you won't.
phenomenal.
So stamina and
Resolve -1.
Okay. That's
Are you doing the Charles?
Beautiful. I cannot.
How many times did I roll that?
Like 4.
5.
You get an exceptional success. You know the house is on fire.
Cool.
Let me roll my 3 very quickly. No success. Wait,
One.
one success.
Yes! Oh man, this sucks. And you're coughing, but you're not like hurting or anything like
That's
that.
fine. I'm having a very good time.
Yeah. Actually,
Holy crap.
you're so little, Charles, because you're in dog form that it just goes over your head, all the smoke.
Oh, Bulwer.
okay. That's 4 successes with 3 10s.
Whoa.
This is gonna be great. Do it again.
5 successes, so an exceptional success.
Yep.
This is not a problem at all.
You do not care.
I think the only reason I'm I'm not coughing as much for the smoke, more just like you're squeezing my bits and I am not. This is cool.
Why? That 2 more sit-ups.
Yeah. Oh god. After a while, she just kind of gives into it, and both arms are out, and she's just Supermaning. Hitting her arms like, woo. This is great.
I'll hold you up.
Yeah, this is thank you.
Just give me a strength plus athletics roll there, Oats. And Charles, give me a dexterity plus athletics. And Grace, you hear tromping.
Oh, good, my friends are coming.
Like Nelly the elephant.
Yes.
9. Thank you. Another 9. That looks like it there. Let me re-roll these 10s real quick. 4 successes.
4 successes. You tromp down the stairs with ease. You're like you're like hitting every 4th stair on the way down. And you get downstairs to where there is Ellen hanging out next to a broken window.
4 successes.
Can we see this
Gesturing at it and smiling.
And there's fire everywhere. Like bright red, gold, burning
We have
fire.
to go, and I'm through that way.
4? Yeah, you are right along with them.
Since I'm in puppy form,
Pupper.
can I hear over the fire?
Yeah, you can totally use your wolf senses if you want to like try and hear what's going on.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm going to screw this up again. What was it? Resolve?
Oh, for perception?
Hold on. I'm forever and never going to remember this.
Is that olive tapenade?
Yes,
Can I have that?
absolutely.
The bread is very good, by the way.
Oh, good.
Perception is wits plus composure.
It says wolf's hearing is second only to their sense of smell. When accessing her wolf senses, the werewolf can hear from a distance of 1 mile or 2 kilometers per dot of primal urge, so he has 3. She may also hear frequencies denied to human ears, ignoring penalties based on quietness range of hearing.
Excellent. You fucking hear a bunch of people like talking. Actually, they're not shouting, but relatively loudly to each other about things like, "Are you done? Are they done over there? Oh, let's get to the doorway. Everybody to the doorway." And somebody talks about something called a wrath. And it's a lot of just like talking all at once that's happening around. There's probably maybe 10 or so voices around, and then beyond that, further away, you can hear like people talking to each other or people just kind of gasping in horror, etc. This is Cairo, so there isn't really that much of a like fire department, but also this is a giant palatial estate. There's nothing near it, and fuck you guys, let it burn.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of probably what's going to happen. And there's no great love for Britain here since they've been in control for a little too long.
Same.
He's going to shift to
All right.
not human.
To the Wolfman.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he comes back into human form. He's a little bit taller than you guys have ever seen him. He's a little bit more muscular. He has fangs, and he has claws.
How cute.
Yeah, super cute.
Oh, sweet. Nice. Oh, Papa.
There are
Oh my.
there are men watching us. I think that we should try to get out of here quietly. I think the garden was a good idea.
Okay.
Did they do this?
Yes.
Use your inside voice, my good dude. Okay, I guess I'm still being held.
I wander through the window.
Oh, all right. Protect the mage's face. Protect the mage's face.
This was bad.
We know it's bad, but we need to get an element of surprise so we can
You are
murder-
talking to the wind.
I know, he's...
Yeah.
So is this like?
So
is this
we'll
like
go
a,
after him quietly.
Is
and
this
use-
like a big full-length window, or is this like a residential window?
No, it's like
or?
a big full-length window that has been destroyed by Scorpion Tail.
Okay. So we're going through it.
Okay. What are you guys doing? I think Charles is like,
Yeah, he's like kind of like talking.
Yeah.
I think that we should go and talk to do the garden pretty quietly and get a
Yes.
drop on him. Yeah.
Well, I think they will be very surprised. Gestures as
Is that
he's
with the
holding
tail?
to- Yeah.
I love that the tail's like a submarine. And like, it's up here, and then it's like a periscope.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to put
So
an
I have
eyeball
a-
on it so
I have a
badly.
question.
Stop putting eyes on things.
No, it's
So
great.
since they don't know that we're coming out,
Mm-hmm.
can we make a stealth? Like, would we be able to do a stealth roll to try to get the drop on him?
It's dark outside, yes?
It's dark outside,
Well, I
and
know
it's
there's
very
a
bright
fire,
there,
except
and
for a
there's
house
a
is
lot
on
of people
fire.
around. It's highly unlikely that people coming out of the fire that would then block said fire, the light from said fire to the people outside, would be unseen. It could happen. I mean, y'all are like
Supernatural.
fucking
beings.
supernatural beings. I mean, it's
So-
not. I mean, the guy who's just charging through is definitely going to be seen.
I want to
Yeah.
use a power, but I feel like his Superman is not going to let my power work.
I mean,
Well, I mean, people will be distracted by him. And if you want to try and use a power, that's all
Very
stealthy.
good.
No,
Distraction.
well, it's to help. It's like if we would have rolled the stealth and they would have
Oh.
failed, I could have spent it and everybody passes.
Oh,
Oh, oh, would it automatically pass?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that would have worked. That's a shame.
Too late.
back to magic.
All
I would like
right.
to blow out, like, I want to make a backdraft to distract
Okay, how are you doing this magic while you are being held?
I don't know. Can you put me... It's honestly... Fuck it. And she just puts the knife away.
So I'm charging at so we've gone through the window. What do I see?
So now I'm going to go to the next round-ish type thing. So you are out the window. As your eyes adjust to dark, there are see where you are. There are about 4 people, and I say people with a grain of salt. You see a very tall and good-looking Asian man who has just kind of put down like one of those 5-gallon like jerry cans of gasoline. You see a woman who seems to be all legs and wearing kind of like one of those sort of like toga dress sort of things that they like to that painters like to put women in, like the 18th
I can't
century.
tell if you mean like all legs as like she's very leggy, or is literally all legs.
Made of
So
legs.
many
I
legs.
can't
know,
tell how
it's
much of a
the
nightmare
Like
this
in this
is.
game.
Is she a centipede?
Yeah.
Or she just has a long outseam?
Yeah.
She has a very long outseam.
Okay.
But she also looks like she's wearing leg warmers that are made of hair, and then her high heels are actually just like a hoof.
Oh, good.
So she's like 6'4" in heels.
Oh, so she's really short. Fuck her.
I'm sorry, she's 6'9" in heels.
All right, there we go.
Right?
That's tall.
And then there is a shorter, like white bearded Caucasian man who's like maybe in his early 60s.
Santa Claus.
Oh, cool. I
With-
found the one I can find.
Who's wearing like this nice little red cap, and he's
is
got a
Santa.
really,
Burger
really,
Santa,
really
big time.
big teeth.
All right. I mean,
Not a big grin.
Not Santa Claus.
dibs on the old man beaver.
Big teeth.
Yeah.
Be careful. Don't get too close. that bites a bitch.
What is this?
I'm out of character.
Oh, okay.
My out of character horn.
Got it.
That's great for radio.
Yeah. Well, I forget sometimes.
Yeah, good.
So yeah, there's and they seem relatively surprised.
Are they standing close by each other?
Kind of spread out, like they were just pouring a bunch of gasoline on a house.
I bellow, Did you do this? And charge straight for them.
Put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down.
Okay.
I'm going to roll composure to see if I hear you and put you down.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Nope.
Cool.
All right.
Great.
This is awesome. Tactics
You
101.
Yes.
You are on the Oats Express.
Yeah, all right.
All right. So, you
What
are
about
charging forward.
Yeah, so which one's closest?
I would say the svelte Asian gentleman.
Okay. If they're in any way like lined up or close together, I'm basically just going to run into all of them.
You're bowling.
They're not really all that
Bowling for baddies.
together.
Okay.
But you could slam into one of them.
Then I'm gonna check whichever one's the closest.
Okay.
So I will be using Juggernaut.
What is that?
Rush an opponent with at least 10 feet of momentum. Any unarmed attack causes the knockdown tilt.
All right.
So as I just rush in and just knock him aside.
All right. A rush and a push, and the land
Yeah.
that we stand on is ours.
Is there anything extra about like a rushing attack or anything, or is it just a standard attack
I
for this?
assume that you'd have to use some sort of extra action with it. I am going to say you're going to use the lower of your athletics and your unarmed combat, whatever that is.
Okay.
And then you are going to reduce your dice pool by 5 dice because of the defense of the gentleman in question.
9 is 13, minus 4 is 9. Okay. Let me get my 9 dice together here.
Cute.
1, 2, 3. 3 successes, but because this is a strength check, that is a extraordinary success for me.
All right.
Nice.
So regardless of anything else that happens, he also is knocked down.
What direction are you trying to knock him? Just forward? Up? Running him over?
You know what? Since I have the right hand free, I'm probably knocking him to my right, his left. But I don't know if that's towards or away from the house, depending on which direction they're in.
To the side.
Okay.
So yeah.
He's just getting clubbed upside the head with a giant mismatched, stitched up arm.
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't like that. He ragdolls a good 15 feet. Like you hit him, it's fucking Skyrim physics.
Okay.
You hit him and he just kind of flips and flops over. You basically you hit him and sort of follow that up with your body to get him up and over. And we're gonna roll initiative now.
Okay.
Sweet.
Initiative.
What is that? I always forget.
You're going to
Plus
roll
composure.
Oh, I wrote it down somewhere.
1 die.
1 die?
1 die?
Yeah, you roll 1 die for initiative in this game.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oops.
19.
Out of the box, I always reroll. So long as I roll. And it's not great.
Plus wits and
Okay.
composure?
Yeah.
Yes,
I thought, isn't the lower of wits or dexterity?
I mean,
that is your defense.
Oh,
No,
okay.
this is about his dex plus composure. My bad.
Yes, dex plus composure.
Oh, but I'm in Ellen form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
Sweet.
11.
11.
You need to put me down. You need to put me down. I'm going to barf on all of you.
Can I get some other initiatives?
Sure.
Oh, oops, I'm not good. 19.
You monster. I love it.
I know.
Did
I
you
got
add your stuff to it?
No,
also?
I got a 19, but I just rolled a 19.
Oh, no,
So you
for
just
him?
rolled a 19. Wait, for
Oh,
me?
Does it explode?
Oh.
Why did you do that for?
Oh my.
Don't do that.
I didn't
What are you
know.
doing?
I didn't know that.
How many more do you need?
Initiative exploded too.
Yeah.
I've got a 3 and a 5 here as well. For what you need. How many do you
How
need?
many did you need?
How many did I need?
Initiative rolls.
Oh. Give me 2 more. Yeah, a 3 and a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
You're not even
got-
sorry, though.
I got good boys. What do you want me to do?
Use your bad boys.
Look,
I got all good boys. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, that's fair.
Use this rando die.
That's still kind
Yeah,
of a
there
good
we go.
roll.
Well,
No, it didn't do
but it
anything
didn't
great.
explode.
Eh.
Well, my bad.
Yeah, I like using that one random bad boy for all the bad boys.
Anybody else? What do you got?
10.
Yes, I got your 10.
8.
8.
19.
You only rolled 19?
Yeah, weird.
It's
Yeah.
in cribbage that would be terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. Sorry, Internet. Dude. My sweet, darling, fucking Frankenstein. Please put me down. I need you to focus.
What do you got?
That was a very nice hit.
Oh, mine was 11.
Oh, 11.
I told you.
Okay, I didn't hear it.
Sorry.
No problem.
I was counting how many dice I need for the thing I want to do.
Dope.
Okay, so, first, the satyr, she is going to just with those stupid long legs go it's going to take maybe 3 strides before she's in the air and kicking Oats in the head.
Okay.
Somebody, what is your defense?
6 currently. Is defense isn't no. Okay. Yeah, 6.
6. Excellent. Then somebody roll me 4 dice.
4 dice? Okay. Let's use these.
Yay!
Nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a big whiff.
Yeah.
She actually jumps a little too high, and the kick goes and is slightly too flexible, and the kick goes right over the head of the 8-foot dude.
I
or
feel like there's a
7-foot
Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, right?
dude. It just kind of gets pushed a little back.
I feel that's sort of too on the nose. I think that it was more like I was bending down to put you down.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, can she just like mom you and like grab you by the ear? Young men, put me down.
Sorry, Mum.
Sorry.
You're welcome. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Wow. Okay, next.
Perfect.
The goodest boy.
Yay.
Spending 3 essence, because why not? Let's murder face. He's going to shift to Direwolf,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's going to do the 8 again, and then he's going to raise his strength by 3.
All right. That's cool.
And murder Satyr Bitch.
Go in for Sadovich?
Yeah, because she's probably the closest one since Santa Claus went flying.
Well, I mean, Oats is a significant distance away from where you are at the
My speed
The
is
window.
17.
Right, but if she jumped over me, she's probably the closest. And it was the
Yeah.
Asian guy I knocked aside.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Not Santa Claus.
my bad. I thought
Yeah.
it was Santa Claus.
No, it wasn't Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho. But yeah, would I be able to get to her with a 17 speed?
Sure. You have 17 speed. You are a horse in wolf form.
I mean, I'm a dire wolf.
Yeah. You are like 15 hands high.
I thought my 12 was fast.
That's
What's
not
my
even.
potency? Sorry, go ahead. There it is.
So my strength is now. That is 12. So how many dice am I?
So your strength plus your...
Yeah, how many am I removing?
What's that?
My total is 12. So how many am I removing for her?
Your total is 12. The amount you are removing is... You'll be removing 10.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Dang.
I'll spend a willpower.
Okay.
I really want to get it.
What does that do?
Get him.
I don't know, but I'll spend it.
Yeah.
All right, let me look that up because it changes in all of these Roll of Darkness. All right, there we go. Ooh, it's under violence.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, that's nice.
Yes, you're willing to ante it up. Excellent. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
It means.
I'm going
I like
to say
when it's
you
like
get
huge.
plus 2 dice because I don't want to look at it. You're going to get 2 dice for that willpower point.
Cool.
Nice.
That's a 9.
How many was that?
3.
3, and then I re-roll it, so 5.
5?
Right?
Nice.
Because I got 2, I re-rolled them. No, 3.
Yeah.
I don't know how to add. All right, cool.
You're good.
So plus 2 for the.
I feel like we both froze like, huh?
Huh?
Like,
Okay.
I was not smart on that
Well,
one,
that's-
but so 3 plus the damage. I was thinking my damage,
No, you're fine.
Yeah. So 5. All right, so...
and then because he's going to knock her down.
Okay. So, the satyr
Leaps
goes
over, spins back to face me.
Yeah, she's
and
like
then
1,
pounce.
2, 3, whiff, wham! And just gets hit by like a steam train shaped like a wolf, and just like slams into her, claws biting stuff, and she just goes kind of flying into the dirt like boom, boom, and it's yeah. I was gonna say it's like when a kid who's not good at sports is accidentally in football.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Because I know those fields.
Oh.
When you're just too small for what you're doing, that's kind of what it is.
Go.
Like, she just, boy, she wishes she was another, like, 80 pounds at least.
Yeah. Good job.
So, I give her the tilt knockdown, right?
Yeah.
And then it says bite, steal, plus 2 lethal damage and do not require a grapple. Bite attacks can establish grapples as well as cause damage. So does it mean that I automatically get the grapple?
You can grapple, yes. Do you want to
Oh,
grapple
gotcha.
her and, like,
I think that'd be next
tear her
round,
throat
right?
out? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's going to happen, guys.
It's chomping time.
We hungry.
All right. So, you have one guy who has just eaten shit face down. There's a woman who is bleeding, eating shit face down.
Perfect.
What does she taste like?
Goat.
Spring.
Oh, she tastes like person.
Not like weird person?
How do you know
Well-
what a person tastes like?
I mean, I know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
It's a dumb
you
question.
know,
Ding, ding.
you know that she is a supernatural thing. I mean, you've been around the block, you've hung out with Serene, you've tangled with, like, changelings
Does
and
she taste like
bullshit
the
and stuff.
Snowpiercer?
Ooh. Is she minty fresh like Snowpiercer was?
Or the kind of like a weird oddness? to her
Oh, yeah,
taste?
yeah, no, she's that kind of weird.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It is
I
that
just
whole, like, fey
like bugs
bullshit.
from the movie. I
Well,
don't.
spoilers.
Sorry, I'm spoiling a what?
48-year-old movie.
Wait, what movie?
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
It came out like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Longer than that, I think. Anyway,
Yeah, it was a while ago.
I don't know how time works.
yeah.
I don't know. So it's like a ski resort where there's like a punk guy goes in there and starts piercing people.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what it is.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
That is a movie that's in my head. All right. So next we have Grace.
Yay! Okay.
Cause the nightmares.
Yeah. Since I'm in Ellen form, I want to fly out so I can get a little closer look at these people. And I think she's gonna try and put some stigmata rage on Carnivore Santa Claus.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh man, there's not one for me. That's not enough dice. I need you to roll like 46
She
more,
rolled, like,
please, and thank you.
Multiple tens, so
Yeah.
we're doing it.
2,
Yes.
3, 4 successes. 2 of them explode.
No, don't touch. You'll get the bad karma.
I have good karma.
That's
No.
true. He does. Oh, what is that's
50% good boys.
5 successes.
That's true.
5 successes. Excellent. You
That is-
have a exceptional success. What does that do with rage?
Yay! With stigmata rage,
Turn them inside out.
you can make them bleed from their eyes and ears. In addition to the damage
save.
caused by the base attack, the victim becomes woozy and distracted. Every 2 points of damage dealt also inflicts a -1 modifier to mental rolls for the duration of the scene.
Okay. Well, you look at the like basic rage like power.
Yes.
Just how much damage it does,
Uh,
especially on an exceptional success.
Rage level 2, which is what I have, it's bashing or lethal.
Mm-hmm. What do you want? Bashing or lethal?
Lethal.
Okay, yeah.
Murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I choose murder.
Yeah. Let's make Santa Claus bleed his own blood out of his eyes and ears.
Okay. So does it have a damage code somewhere, like 1 lethal or something per, or 2 lethal or per success?
Looks like it's gonna be a red Christmas, bitch.
Boo.
Either I can't read it or it doesn't specify.
Okay. Then you are going to do 5 lethal damage to him.
Yay! You
He
get
does not
that.
like that.
He does not like. So.
It's like, ugh.
No, yeah, he because Angry Santa Claus is coming, and then his gums start bleeding,
Oh god, that's like
and
most
it's
of
like
him.
over his teeth,
Worst
and just starts and he
gingivitis ever.
coughs up, but
Like
he
dark,
wipes
viscous blood.
he wipes the blood away,
And licks it.
and one of his teeth fall out.
Ooh.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
looks down and looks up.
Do we get?
I don't
another
know
one
if he
of
can
the-
tell that. I don't think he can tell that you're the one doing this. And he just kind of like goes and like spits blood out, and another tooth comes out. He
Yay!
flips out.
I feel like
Does he soak his hat in it? Use it to staunch the blood?
No, he's
right.
gonna
I think
focus on somebody to fucking do terrible things to.
Yeah.
as a group, I think we should make sure the people that we're fighting always have a "this isn't what I signed up for" look.
Yeah.
Why is any of this?
I was here for a little B&E and some light arson. Now I'm spitting my teeth out. This is a day.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah. 1 day away from retirement.
Okay. So now, Khairyn.
Oh, good. Well, that's everyone got one. So I called dibs on the old one before, so I'm going to follow through with that. And let's hex him.
Okay.
Just something simple. I'm a little boozy. Haven't walked in a second.
Have you? Oh, so you've been letting go of?
Yeah, I've been put down.
Excellent.
So, all right. Something from the butt, that's a nightmare. Thank you. All right, didn't do anything.
Trade it up.
9.
Wait, what were you doing?
I'm using like the hex out of the book.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Cool. All right, so that's three successes.
Cool. Will somebody roll 6 dice for me?
On it.
Cool, thanks, motherfucker.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm rolling my own shit from now on. You guys are the fucking worst.
Four successes.
Cool,
Okay.
thanks. God damn it.
What do you want to do?
Fuck it. Burn the world. I'm super tired of this shit.
Okay, so what does Hex do real quick? Will you just say that for everybody?
I get to pick, and I'm going to impose a dice penalty equal to their potency. I don't know what my potency is.
Well, that's what you rolled, so I'm going to say 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right, so everybody is going to take -3 dice.
Damn it!
What?
Well, because it was more paradox than your thing, right?
All right, cool.
Yeah. No, you're good.
You're welcome. This is super cool.
I'm sorry. I'm going to get out some bad guy dice for the next roll.
No, I'll do it. Fuck you guys. I will handle my own paradox.
If it makes you feel any better,
It won't.
they have lower dice pools, which means they're more fucked than you guys.
All right.
Hopefully.
I got one guy who's going to be swinging like 1 chance die.
Cool.
Just like,
Okay. I'm really glad I'm Ellen right now.
Okay.
Sweet.
So, from the darkness comes out a silver light that spins out and slams into Oats, or maybe slams into Oats, going right towards Oats. So somebody roll for me. You have 6.
Yes.
Yeah. Holy fuck balls! Roll 3 dice for me.
Let me do it.
Yeah.
I'll use the bad guy dice. Well, no. Okay, go ahead. If you get a bunch of successes, I deserve it.
1.
Yeah,
1.
there we go.
All right.
Where were you when
That's what
I
I'm
needed
talking
you?
about.
My bad, y'all.
Something slams into your chest, attached to a slim wire out into the darkness, and you feel something kind of like wrapping around your sinew and your chest, and then if you look down, a little silver spider crawls out of the hole.
Okay.
All right, it is your turn.
I want to, I guess, grab it and crush it, and then I'm running towards the guy on the ground. Because I have like a move and an attack, right?
Well, the like
So
dealing
it's-
with the thing on your chest is going to be an action if you want to move away from it, because it isn't just the spider has gone out, but the thing is tied to you.
Oh. Okay, I guess I misunderstood. So, in essence, like a spider shot into me out of the darkness, trailing some sort of a cable thing.
Mm-hmm. And that cable is woven into you.
Cable is lodged in my chest.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You
the
can still
spider
squish the fucking
scuttled away.
spider. Fuck that thing.
Okay.
He's just doing his job.
So this is trailing off into the darkness somewhere.
Yep.
Then I'm going to grab that and yank it into me.
Okay. Do it.
Whatever it is.
Roll your
it's
strength plus
coming this way.
athletics. And if you get an exceptional success, it's going to be terrible for that person.
Okay.
Don't forget, I fucked everyone in the group, so -3.
That's right.
You're welcome.
Hey, it was my fault. I rolled the bad things, so I'm reaping what I sowed.
You're good.
So
Green
I
ones
was
are
at
so pretty.
14 dice, and then we're at -3, so I'm at 11 dice.
No!
I've lost all my pretty,
Oh,
my
no.
pretties.
Do you want me to go
That's
find
okay.
them?
I will find them in just a second. Let me do this die. 5,
that boy.
9, 10, 11.
This is mine.
Oh. Good.
I lost it here last time.
1, 2. Oh no.
Oh no.
Let me just check something real quick.
Don't you have 8 again or something cool like that?
Not at this level. I had something that was at rote. I don't think that where I'm at right now. Let me just double check. That's what I was, in fact, double checking. No.
Okay, well, somebody roll a die for me because she has a strength of 2, and -3 means that she's kind of fucked. So I want somebody roll 1 die for me. Tell me what it is.
There's a 10.
Well, it's
God damn it!
What?
Stop rolling that die.
Look, it was an accident that I rolled so well on your axe.
Oh shit, was that 3 successes?
Yes. Well, you got him back.
Well, it turns out this
sorry.
thing was tied off on one of the buildings.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
Like this whoever did this was no fool. And so in attaching like a lead to a 7-foot giant, you tie it off on something. And so this something was a building which has now collapsed trying to pull it away.
I'm very sorry.
All right.
We are even.
But you are still attached to the thing.
All right, squaresies.
So, I'm so sorry.
It's
fair.
not just
That's
you,
fair.
I promise.
Nope. Nope, I did this.
But you are stuck.
Okay. Oh, so I pulled it.
You
and
pulled it. You
building-
pulled the building down,
On
and
top
so
of me?
the building is now down on top of that line that is attached to you.
Okay.
Oh.
So we are going to go to the top of the queue.
Just so we know, I inflict lunacy. I don't know if these things are affected by it, but it's out there.
They're not affected by lunacy.
But if on
A bunch of people like you here would pull a bunch of screaming.
Yeah.
People run to the night.
I mean, don't look at
And-
me,
but-
guys.
And you know what? I don't know which one of y'all is doing it.
Well-
it might be lunacy. It might be honest to God, what the fuck?
That's fair.
I
You
think
know,
it's-
they are all -3 dice too to fucking stay where they fucking are.
it starts
Somebody
as
ran
lunacy.
into a building and broke their face open, screaming in the night.
Let's get some more.
Okay.
Just so we know that spontaneous wolf-blooded, sometimes wolf-blooded arrives from the taint of lunacy, not from genetics.
Aw.
Oh man, Kairo's gonna be rad.
Yeah. Wolf party.
They're like werewolf ghouls, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can turn into full werewolves, right? Something like
I
that.
have to read it.
I forget.
I was like,
It's-
yeah, wolf-blooded, who cares?
All I know is gonna suck for the Ottoman Empire if they ever try and attack here. But that's crazy talk, right?
They would never.
I would never do that.
What?
Ooh, werewolves of Cairo.
So I'm on top of her.
You are on top of her. Okay. She's gonna try and get the fuck out. That's gonna be really difficult. Because she's not grappled, but she has -3 dice.
And she has a knockdown.
She has knockdown tilt, so that's gonna be -5. And what is your like skill for
6.
punchy?
Oh, my skill is 5.
Yeah.
My
Your skill is 5?
Yeah, my defense is
Well, she's not really attacking. She's trying to get foe.
Oh yeah.
So somebody roll 3 dice for me.
Sam, do it. Sam does it. Okay. Her dice are the best listeners today.
Oops. 1 success.
Oh.
I don't re-roll out of the box.
Okay.
Oh,
One
that's a
success.
10
Oh, there's
though.
a 10 though.
Nope.
1 success.
Yeah.
1 success.
Good listeners.
Okay. She squeezes out and is trying to put trail in blood, a not insignificant amount of it, towards the other side of the house. Essentially, she's like, you're on one side, so there's like the front. You guys are on, say, like the left side. She's basically running over towards the right side, and will disappear. No, you can fucking catch anybody.
This is gonna
But
be
yeah.
off-camera murder, y'all.
Yeah. Exit pursued by wolf.
No, it's not gonna be off camera. It's gonna be exciting.
It'd be funny to see her run, and then he runs, and then he just comes straight
Oh my god, just drags her back into the frame like, no, you die here. Snack, 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 snack.
So am I rolling? What am I rolling again?
You're just gonna chase, right? You just do speed 17. You fucking book around like literally. This is probably the only person or one of the few people you have ever met that can match you speed for speed.
Well, because I can do the tactical shifting and gain 5 more speed.
Which is why you catch up.
Yeah.
Like she rounds the corner and you bound around to see an 8-foot blue dude with horns and an axe that is 9 feet tall.
Let's do this.
Uh-oh.
There's also this very like nice looking rotund woman that is carrying a rifle.
This could probably suck.
and then a guy who's it kind of looks like bad guy Santa Claus. You know, he's got a flat cap.
Another one
that has like they're like little like flashes in the moonlight of like silver on the cap of it, and he's wearing like a cravat and a like vest, and he's got like the white dress shirt that's all like rolled up, and he's got a razor blade in his hands. That's what he's got. That's what he's got.
So scary.
And they're running towards you.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Well, good luck, y'all.
So what do? I mean, you still got speed to spare. Do you want to like still chase her down and rip her throat out, or do you want to deal with people? Do you want to turn around? Whatever it is up to you, because you are speed 1 billion.
I feel like he's gonna tactically retreat
Oh yeah.
because that's not smart.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Is there like any shadows he can duck into?
Yes. There are fuck tons of shadows everywhere. It's nighttime with fire. There's shadows everywhere.
Okay. Would you be able to do like a loud yelp
Mm-hmm.
and then do a stealth?
Sure. Do you have any sort of like subterfuge or some bullshit like that?
Sure, I don't.
Do you got like, but you have stealth, right?
He's
Yeah,
a
I
subtle
saw.
giant wolf.
Do your stealth and your wits. You want to like try and distract him.
Yeah. We'll also let them know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very uncharacteristic yelp,
Yeah.
which I think everybody would understand is something's not right here.
1.
Huh?
Woof.
Good enough.
So yeah.
Good enough. All right, and
So
you were
he's like
heading away.
tactically retreating.
Yeah,
Try
but
to-
you have the thing that lets you like auto stealth.
Yeah, I'll spend the essence.
Yeah, no one can find you.
Yeah.
Will somebody please roll 3 dice for me and tell me what they are individually?
1, 4, 6.
Awesome. You did 1 on the correct one.
Nice.
Yay.
Hey.
Yay.
Okay. I mean, you guys killing these guys in initiative.
It wasn't for a speedy check.
Except for speedy check.
And then he's like, I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her.
Okay, so next is going to be out of the shadows in a different area comes another line of silver to attach to Mr. Oats.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Roll 3 dice for me. Don't get successes.
No successes.
Awesome.
Called it.
Way to tell the
So,
dice before.
Do you
That was
want to
good.
crush the spider, or do you want to let it pass you by? Or what do you want to do with the spider? Spider's coming right at you. You
so
can do
it's a-
whatever the fuck you want to it.
Okay.
You can't turn it around or anything. This is just flavor shade.
Right. I crush it. Catch it.
Cool.
Smash it.
Awesome. Next up is Grace.
Okay, so where we are, we've got Bleeding Santa Claus,
Yeah.
knocked down guy with the gas can,
Mm-hmm.
and spiders coming out of the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the guy that's knocked down,
Yeah.
how heavy does he look?
He looks slender and svelte.
Oh, good. Okay. What I would like to do is, since I am in flying Geist form, pick him up with my way too long arms. Yes, fly him high into the air, and then drop him from a large height.
Excellent.
Because fuck that guy.
So he's not really going to resist you. So I'm going to have you roll your athletics plus your dexterity just to see how high you can get before you drop him.
That's
Nice.
amazing. I was going to grab him by the legs and start hitting other people with him. But
You can probably
No, you
still
can
do
grab him like a
that.
wishbone, just.
yeah, I do got Bone Snapper.
Oh, that's terrible.
But I have a new plan.
Okay. Can't use any of my charms for this, can I? I am phantasmal at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think you're phantasmal all the time.
Oh, what did you
thank
roll
you.
to go into your phantasmal form? Do you add that to all of your rolls for marionette?
Oh, do I get plus 3 dice?
Yeah, you roll. I think whatever like successes you roll, you add to your dice pools, don't you? Or am I incorrect?
I don't remember. Let me look real quick. Stigmata, marionette, or no,
Yeah,
phantasmal.
Well, just look up marionette at the very beginning of marionette, and it will say success, do this thing, and then phantasmal modifies it.
Success. No. Yes. Well, that doesn't make sense.
What does it say?
It says that the Sin Eater exudes a tendril of plasm that reaches out and invisibly ensnares the object of the manifestation.
Okay. Does it say any dice pool things beyond that?
Dice pool. Nope.
Okay.
Not just for general.
Then you just turn inside out then.
Yeah, I just turned
Yeah.
inside out. Yeah, I think the bonus dice I get are like because I'm
Yeah.
using dexterity and I have 3 extra dexterity as Ellen.
Nice.
Okay. Did I really get no successes?
Woof.
That's fine. You're still gonna like drop this dude on his head.
Yeah. Just
I
not,
mean-
not from as high as I
Yeah.
wanted.
and
not
he
gonna
doesn't land
completely
on
go
his
flat.
head. He lands flat on his back. Just
Yeah.
like bring him up like 50 feet and drop him. I was like, ah! You don't like that. You can hear a moan from him. Maybe his back's broken. Maybe it just hurts real bad. Who knows?
Should have thought of that before you burned our house down.
Yeah. All right. I'm the one who knows who's next. Khairyn. I was like, who's next? Oh wait, I'm the one. I'm the keeper of that bullshit.
Okay.
More wine.
Sweet. So, how many combatants can I see on the field of play? I know about the 3 that we started with.
You can see. You know enough based on like where that silver thing came from, where whoever it is kind of is, but you can see very svelte Asian dude who is now right on the ground in pain.
Ones, but there were 2
And you
others
can-
where you
You
were
can
with.
see bleeding gums. Those other 4 on the other side of
the wall.
building.
Bleeding
of the
Gums
building.
Murphy.
Yeah. Yeah, Bleeding Gums Murphy is not doing well.
All right. Well,
teeth
I'm
out.
going to try to push this as far as I can since I heard you like make a no yip, and I know about the weird guy hiding and the 3 that I can see, and we're just going to stop time for everyone but us, and let's clean this up and get out of here. I'm very tired of all of this. I have one thing I can do, which is cast magic.
Do it. Do it. Do
Cast
the
that
thing.
magic.
Do the thing.
Do it. Do it.
Oh wait, I didn't. Oh, I still have to roll with -3, correct?
Yeah. Oh no. No. Not with your stuff.
But the hex.
Yeah, you didn't hex you. You hex everybody else.
Oh, well, that's fine. Oops. Cool.
That sounds super smart.
Then I get 3 more. How exciting!
Holla.
All right. Oh, and they roll. Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you.
No,
No,
That's a 1. It's
says
nothing
check.
helpful.
It's
That's a trap dice.
Yeah. All right. So 5 successes.
Cool. Somebody roll 6 dice for me.
I'll do it.
I want to do it.
I will shoot myself in the foot.
want
Thank
these-
you
do you want these
very
bad
much. That's for Aabria to do. No.
All successes.
110.
That's a 5. All right. That 2 of those explode.
Oh,
Alright,
because
that's
It's
30.
alien.
on Paradox, Paradox explodes on each.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
was
not
it
on
an
8,
8?
on 10.
Oh, it looked like a 0.
One of them was an 8. The
Yeah,
other
one
one
of
was
them
a
Okay.
was
0.
You only had one
Sorry.
zero.
All right. So then that was just 2. Just 2.
So 2. All right. What do you want to do with those 2 paradox successes? Do you want to leave them? Do you want to cancel them?
No, I'd rather not keep fucking the world. Let's cancel that.
All right. So you're gonna cancel them. So you
Yeah.
got 3 successes.
Yeah.
All right. So you can stop time for 3 people.
Okay. Yeah, let's stop time. Like, the guy you dropped in his bag seems
That's fine.
upset. How's the satyr looking?
She's around the corner.
Okay. I want to stop time for the 3 biggest threats. So,
All right.
let's say satyr, whoever, spider
Silver
boy
web.
in the dark. Yeah. And Slim Asian. Gonna need a better name for him.
Slim Asian show. So Bleeding Gums Murphy is.
Yeah.
So, okay.
He seems Wait, which one did you drop?
Slim Asian.
Oh, okay. No. Then I'll leave Slim Asian alone and let's deal with Bleeding Gums. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, at your leisure. I'm starting to sweat.
There. Especially like Bleeding Gums is like walking. He's just like paused in such a way that he should fall over,
Oh, cool.
but he isn't because time is stopped. Not he's a statue.
Look what I did.
So
Kill them.
I have an idea, and I want to know if you'll work with me on this.
Mm-hmm.
I have an ability called Titan's Throw, which allows me to basically pick up and throw anything.
Yes.
So, what I want to do is grab this cable, use Titan's Throw to yank it up, and start wailing with basically like a giant flail with this cable plus whatever it's attached to, using Titan's Throw.
All right.
I think it's going to hit people with a building. Just officially.
Just a chunk of a building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. So that's gonna.
So you're gonna pull the thing. Is there a dice thing
yeah.
activation?
Yeah.
All right. Roll your activation, and you will.
So I burn some pyros here, and then it is 16, but -3, so back down to 13.
Sorry.
It's 5, 9, 12, and only one, right? 5, 9, 10, 12, 13.
Holy crap.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
4 successes, and one of those is a 10. So let me see if I can get another one out of that. No, 4 successes.
Okay.
And then each one of those successes lets me choose something off the list in order to do extra stuff. So one will be I will increase my strength, which doubles it.
It doubles your strength?
So my current strength is 18.
All right, fair enough.
Holy crap.
Yes, good.
One
This is good.
I will
Everything is overpowered in this game.
one I will take 9 again.
All right.
And then the other 2 I will subtract penalties for bulk and shape.
Okay.
So whatever, like if there's any dice penalty for using this weird improvised weapon, I'm going to negate two of those penalties.
I am also going to say there are literally targets that are frozen in time. So as you wrench that out and swing it around, you can totally attack a thing that is frozen in time. Like I'm 100% gonna allow that.
Okay. Well, currently those are the only things I know about.
Okay. Well, the
because I thought this was down the road and around,
well,
sort of around the corner.
Grandpa Bleeding Gums
Right.
is not frozen in time.
No, Bleeding Gums is frozen in time.
Oh, he
It's
is.
Bleeding Gums, Satyr, and whoever
And the
does
spider.
spiders.
It's
Right. Okay. So
the Asian guy
it's
who drops is
beautiful
not-
Asian boy
Yeah.
is not frozen.
Yes.
Okay, well, Satyr Lady is off to the side that you can't see, but you can swing for what's in the shadows.
Yes, I'm absolutely going for the person who shot this cable into my chest.
All right. You go ahead and do that thing.
Okay.
You can't see her, but it doesn't really matter because you've
throwing a building
you've
at
got
her.
the side of a building
Yeah.
on
literally
on a
be
tether.
nice.
Like you're swinging around a piece of masonry that is like 12 by 18.
What's that
Like-
saying, darling? You can't
You're
hit someone with the broadside of a barn. Get him!
And there's no dodging this,
Can't dodge a building.
especially if you're frozen in time.
Yeah.
How many successes does he need to outright kill this person?
We'll see.
That's a good
It,
question.
it depends on how much damage I attach to this building, which is 4 lethal, because that's how many successes you rolled. So probably
I
not
would
many.
roll a group of dice, get your total number, and roll a group and see if you just outright smoke this person.
So what is this attack ending up being?
Well, this attack is going to be your. I'm going to do strength
It's
plus
based off of
athletics.
Strength. Okay.
Strength plus athletics, so it's 18 plus whatever the fuck.
Okay. 18 and 4, but I'm still at -3, so it's just +1. Okay.
Right.
So
it's only 19.
only 19 dice with a 9 again.
With a 9 again.
And at this level of this alembic, I also inflict lethal with. Oh no, that's unarmed attacks. Never mind.
Yeah, no. This is lethal. You're hitting her side of the building.
Just checking.
Seems pretty lethal.
Damn it. So sorry, everyone.
What happened?
What happened?
I rolled 1 out of the box.
So you re-roll everything when you roll one out?
I do. That is my rule for
Jeez.
everything.
I just reroll stuff that goes out of the box.
That's what.
Same.
Yeah.
I do that if I can grab
any
it.
others that I'm
If
missing
someone else
here?
grabs it,
But I also
they
like the
decide.
don't reroll because
Won't
then
do
it's
any of
easier.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck that.
That is much quicker. Anyway, so that's 6 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're rolling again.
Whoa.
Man, only those 6 successes. But
It's
this is a
Only
strength. This is a
6,
strength item. So
right?
again, I get exceptionals on 3.
Okay, so
So double exceptional.
Ellen is very pleased as this side of the building goes into the shadows. Like so there's a building. Here's a fire. There's shadows behind this building. This side of a building crashes into that building, and blood flies out of that shadow. Like somebody stepped on a ketchup bottle.
I was just going to say.
Amazing.
Packet.
Everybody just roll 1 die for me. If you roll a 1, you get hit by blood. If you roll a 10, you can declare somebody else gets hit by blood if you want.
3.
7.
All right, no, nobody gets
2.
by blood. But blood, definitely people blood. with weird stuff in it, Charles, goes fucking flying everywhere. If there's anybody left here, they'd be really weirded out. And Grandpa's frozen in time, you said?
Yeah.
Grandpa's frozen in time. All right.
Frozen
The very,
grandpa.
very pretty Asian boy is going to, like, get out of the dust and brush himself off. Look up at you guys. He's going to run.
Good, kill him.
Oi! Get back here!
Charles, you can smell again that weird fucking, like, floral mountain, like,
Okay.
whatever scent that happened before on the boat, on the Titanic that you recall. It's that same, like, none of this is real, but this is really real, like forest and flowers and plants and animals and stuff, and just too ultra real.
Okay, well, let me know when it's my turn.
Well, it's your turn.
What is it, the girl?
It's your turn. Well, she's frozen, right?
No.
Satyr lady is frozen.
Satyr lady is frozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Do they react to her?
Well, you can't see them, right? Because you ran away.
Oh, that's true. He's gonna stealth around and try to find the portal.
Yeah, you stealth around, and there are buildings that are houses around where this area. It's big and open, mostly around this palatial estate, because again, Cairo is not a particularly wealthy part of the world, and so super rich British people can do whatever the fuck they want. So they're the sides of these buildings, and there's kind of like it's like a door in like Beetlejuice, where it's like kind of fucked up to one side, whatever. But it's almost like it's been cut into the stone, but it does have a mantle and everything like that. That's open to this bright, sunny, green, magical world.
He's weighing in late. Oh,
And
wait.
Laying in wait?
I don't know what I just said, but that's what he's doing.
Weighing
Right.
in
Laying
late.
in late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so people
Like a
have
tardy,
like the only
wrestler.
the only one left in that area is the giant blue dude.
So the rest of them are skedaddling?
Rest of them are gone, because that happened at the end of last round.
Okay. He's gonna wait.
All right. Yeah, the blue dude is like standing kind of like by the door with the axe, like head down with his hands on the handle, like you shall not pass kind of bullshit. Yeah, that's what he's doing. So you're just gonna hold? All right. Just tell me when you want to act. Next, well, you're dead.
You're splatted.
Grace.
Yes. So we've got frozen bleeding gums
Mm-hmm.
and running away guy.
And yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a very nice behind.
Probably shouldn't run away from me when I'm in Ellen form. That's a terrible idea.
Yay.
It just makes it tempting.
It's more fun this way. You hate to see him go, but you love to watch him leave and then catch him.
And then catch him
Terrible.
and
You-
torture it.
You hate to see him go, but you love to watch him bleed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yay. Okay, where's the thing where I can reshape my body in horrific ways?
Just
Okay.
natural. I'm going to make you play like a normal just normcore character one of these days.
Aw.
What?
Yeah.
Not good at that.
She's like, I do normal people stuff.
Not good at it.
I do normal people.
Yeah.
How do
Beep,
people
bop, boop, what do normal people
talk
do?
about sports and things? I don't know.
Talk about
Just be
sports
in my
ball.
games, and I promise you can be weird.
Okay, phantasmal call. The Sin Eater can warp their body in strange ways, stretching his chest into a cage or growing extra limbs.
Heck yes.
You can spend a plasm to add your activation successes to any brawl roll. Ooh, fun. Including those made to grapple foes. So what I would like to do is basically use my shiny new scorpion stinger like a spear with a line on it and just like, nope, and get over here. I'm going to scorpion.
Yes.
So this is what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you roll your phantasmal call.
Okay.
Take the successes from that and add them to your brawl roll with your Ellen bonuses.
Okay, so Phantasmal Call, I've got a stamina plus persuasion. That's weird, but okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any items that give you bonus dice to that?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I
Excellent.
have my velvet bag of vertebrae covered in strange runic inscriptions.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you do.
It's so tempting to just be like, I just want to give you more creepy things.
Okay, so I've got persuasion, that thing, plus key skill, stamina. Where's my stamina? Oh, and I'm in Ellen form, so that's 5.
Yes.
Plus my call rating, which is 4.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yes.
and by the way, this round, there's no negatives for the
No
hex.
negatives? Okay, then I think that's...
There are still negatives. Well, they're frozen in time. Well, this person still has negatives for the hex.
What? Fucking seriously?
1.
I got 1 success. Look
Shut
how many dice I
Oh,
rolled.
there's a billion dice. I'm so sorry.
There's only 1.
All right, well, so you get +1 to roll, and you get to shoot your tail out to get over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the coolest thing about that is all the creepy shit you can do.
Okay.
The dice bonus is a nice addition.
Yes, true. So I get a +1, and I'm doing a brawl thing right now, which
You are.
is brawl plus strength? Question mark?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay, samesies. 1 plus 1.
Actually, no, this is plus strength because it's brawl.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys do better.
Yeah, that was insane. That was bad.
I know, right? At least I got 1.
We
There
did
we
it!
go.
Yay!
Yay!
Good job.
2. You did better. Good job, guys. 2.
2. 2 dice.
Slightly improved.
Did the thing add an extra dice or did it add an extra success? The pre-roll.
It added an extra
Extra
die.
die.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can still
Man, should do an extra success.
finish him.
That'd be better. But then you automatically,
Because
Yeah.
then you'd be just smoking people.
yeah, should be destroying people. All right. So,
Automatic successes on these things.
so tail comes out. Boom, get over here. Swings all the way back to you.
But it's like in Ellen's voice, so you can't understand what it says.
Amazing.
Oh man.
Horrific waterlogged
Oh, my God.
raven
Oh, my God.
screeching.
Somebody just please roll me 1 die. If you roll a 10, that's great. Otherwise, bad.
4.
4.
4. Okay, cool.
Uh-oh. What'd I do?
He's crying and screaming.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I got 1.
Hey, good job.
Stuck on my, like, stinger.
How long have you had a stinger, my darling?
I just noticed it today. I poked out the
How
window
loud
with
is he
it.
I
Screaming.
saw that. It was very
What?
cool.
How loud is he
Thank you.
screaming?
He's screaming loud.
Do I think the blue guy can hear it?
Yeah.
Is he reacting?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Well, he's going to be moving
What?
forward because there are people that aren't there. Yeah, I know he's going, yeah. He absolutely is. In fact, he's going to be booking it.
All right.
Yeah.
My sweet gentleman, if you could keep it down, I'm trying to have a conversation with my friend. And your screams are. I don't like raising my voice. If you would just keep it down, thank you. Anyway, it was a very nice stinger. Well
Thank
done.
you. It's very useful. Look at this guy.
Yeah, that's great. Can you move him around? Oh,
Just
that's
waggles
gross.
him all around. a
All
little.
this blood's coming out. That's good.
Yep.
Fantastic. Sweet. On that note, she's going to continue talking to you and then walk over to Frozen Tooth Tooth Santa, and just slit his throat.
Yes.
It's like,
He is dead.
yeah, just one. But yeah, it just
quick
that
little
would be
coup de grace.
amazing. Yeah.
Now, no blood comes out. His
Yeah.
throat is cut, but no blood is coming out yet.
Oh, do you want to say
He's
something
frozen
very
in
fast?
time.
Frozen.
Should I address you as Grace or Ellen? Or
Oh
some...
no, it's Grace still.
Okay, it wasn't super short. Do you want to see something very fun?
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Come over.
yes, yes.
Okay, so I just cut his throat, but there's nothing coming out yet. But.
Are you good on freeze time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It collapses in blood.
Yeah,
Like,
but no, I'm holding it by the hair, so it's just like.
Has anybody ever
it's
seen
like Ellen's smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
I do
anybody-
that.
It's like that.
It's
You
like a Pez
that?
dispenser for blood.
Has anybody ever seen Shogun Assassin? Or like Werewolf and Cubs?
Yes.
Yes.
We should have a watch party.
I would be
Yes.
super down for
Because
that.
it's like,
Yeah,
Yes,
the
please.
blood fountain. If
It's
you like
the
the blood
best.
fountain,
I
yeah.
do like a good blood fountain. It's actually making me kind of thirsty. Good.
Okay. I mean, that's a few down. But this guy, why did you burn our house down?
to this guy,
Yeah.
he will absolutely get to that.
Good.
But right now he's
Twists the stinger a little bit, just like, shut up, I'm asking
Yeah.
you a question. Twist.
My sweet darling, you have to be quiet.
What do you
Okay.
do,
Right. Who's next? And I grab my building and I just start chugging down where Charles was running to.
Where's the satyr? Is she still?
No,
She's
they
not
went through
around.
the portal.
Huh?
But you don't know that.
She
Wait,
had
what?
gone
Somebody
around.
grabbed her and threw her through the portal.
She had gone around the corner, and no, she's gone.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, cable up over my shoulder, and I'm just chugging towards where he was going.
All right, well, the side of the building is dragging through the dirt. You're strength 18, so you could probably drag a battleship right now. So yeah, just like pieces, like, and this thing is made out of mud brick, so like there are pieces falling off of it. It doesn't matter; it's still
Right.
going to crush anything you hit with it that isn't a battleship.
Okay. If I see someone who is not baseline human and not us, I want to chuck the building at them.
Okay, so I want you to first do an athletics roll to just see how, like, if you're just dragging it through the dirt or if you're managing to get it around.
Okay. Just straight
Because you need to go
athletics?
around the side of the building. So do athletics plus strength.
Okay. 9,
So
10.
subtle.
So anybody watch wrestling? By God, King. By God.
I do not watch wrestling.
It's old. It's JR, guys.
I have heard that I need to be inundated into how to watch wrestling in order to enjoy wrestling.
Go live. Go see wrestling live, and then you get fucking geeked for it.
I'm going to get her to love this dude.
I mean,
And-
yeah.
and-
Oh my god,
remember
that's
the
like
cat
watching
dude?
Rammstein.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
have the -3 anymore, right?
No.
I was very into amateur wrestling when I was dating an amateur wrestler.
No.
Yeah.
I've done those things before.
Yeah,
it's okay.
right?
Oh, right. These
I got to
8s
be
are
part of a
successes.
plot line
They're
and
just not
everything.
awesome successes.
That's not nearly enough dice.
Hey, it's only 23.
So 4 dice or 4 successes?
Oh no,
6 successes.
6 successes, and then but 3 of them are rerolls here.
See them
4 of them are rerolls
explode.
here. So 4 of them.
Explode.
Oh no, only 2 of them. I'm sorry, because I'm not actually throwing it right now. That's another one. 7 successes.
So 7 successes. You totally can get around this building and see this dude who's running up. That is going to be like
That's
that
the
whole
entire
thing
thing.
is going to be your action.
Fair enough.
But yeah, there's a guy who is just slightly larger than you, with an axe just slightly larger than him,
Okay,
like running around with murder in his eyes.
gotcha.
Does he have a blue ox? She asked from out of character.
It's a white ox because he's a blue guy.
I have a friend who had a bet with another person on who could reach all of the Paul Bunyan statues in North America first,
What?
Oh, neat.
What
Yeah.
a gamble.
and she won. Yeah.
Amazing. I didn't know there were
Did the
more
other
than
person
none
try?
of them.
Oh yeah, they tried. They
Okay.
actually like ran for the last one. Like she beat him by like 8 hours. It was
Wow.
amazing.
That's weird and cool. I'm
Right?
into it.
Does he seem unaware of me now?
He is totally unaware of you because he is locked onto his
Perfect.
foe.
What's the difference between knockdown and leg rack?
Leg rack is when you fuck up their leg. Like you break their leg or you like
Does it
rip
make it
apart.
easier to hit him? Like, is there...
Well, you are. He doesn't see you, so
Right.
his defense
Well, because
doesn't
I get
matter
one
anyway.
of the two for free. Or
Okay, well, leg rack is like you break his leg. Knockdown is you knock him down. Which one would you prefer to have?
Right.
whatever is easier for Oats to drop the building on him.
Leg rack reduces their speed and also their athletics checks.
If you rack his leg and throw him, then Oats can slam a building down on him.
Okay.
If you knock him down and throw him, Oats can slam a building on him.
Either way, everyone wins.
It'll be harder to run away with leg rack, but he'll have to get up if he is knocked down.
I feel like this guy kind of intimidated Charles a little bit.
Yeah, he's fucking intimidating.
Break his leg.
Yeah, leg breaker.
One, two, three,
Both of those.
4, 5, 6. 6.
That'll do.
All right.
So-
Do you want to like bite his leg and fucking
Yeah, like
wreck
just
the
totally
shit out
just
of it?
like hamstring him.
Okay. So you're not gonna grapple him or anything. You're gonna hamstring him, like throw him, kind of thing. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
That'll do, Wolf.
I'm just warm.
Whoop.
It is
So what
warm.
I say?
It is warm in here.
Yeah. Should we pop the AC on?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't
AC.
either.
I will be back.
Air conditioning is the greatest luxury aside from iced water.
Mm-hmm.
Ice water is the
Is that
greatest
right?
luxury in the universe.
Fact.
I thought about doing it earlier, but I didn't know if it was just me that was
Nope.
hot.
Nope.
Because
Um,
I'm always hot.
How many successes? did
Yeah,
I
you
get?
are. Here, now you Thorpe. There you go.
Well done.
Somebody give
You
that.
did it.
Give it.
Has everything off? Like, how do I do this thing?
You have to be born with it.
Okay, so you did 6 successes to fuck his
Plus
shit up?
2 more.
Plus 2 more because of damage. You do 8 damage to him. Yeah. So you bolt out of the shadows. He doesn't even know you're there until your like jaws are around his leg.
Yeah.
And then he like actually startles so much it almost rips his leg more as your jaws like descend on his thigh. And you know, like a dog shaking a rat, but the rat is the size of the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Because you might be horse-sized, but he is also horse-sized.
Okay.
But you do throw him like far enough away from you
Said building won't crash.
that said building won't crash. But you did hold your action this turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, it is the next turn. Charles, what would you like to do?
Same thing and just toss him again.
Other leg.
Other
Yeah.
Other leg?
Yeah.
Because his leg is fucked up. Like you have torn out, like you've torn his meniscus.
Oh no, that's very annoying.
It's a thing every athlete is like, ooh.
Yeah, like
no,
I did
boy,
just
no.
cramp up a little bit.
No,
on that one.
Charles is getting cocky. He's going to try to rip his throat out.
All right,
Ooh.
all right.
Yeah.
Try and rip his throat out.
Do I minus dice? Because he's aware of me now? All right.
No, he's on the ground, fucked up. Like,
Okay.
I mean, he's aware of you, but he's on the ground, fucked up.
Okay.
Like,
Not nearly enough dice.
That's a lot of dice.
don't you have 8 again? Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Don't you have 8 again?
Oh, wait, you have 8
Oh,
again.
yeah.
So all of those you roll again.
Oh, yeah. I'm super
Literally
bad.
every success.
Literally every single success.
Those two. Times.
9. 9.
My God.
Plus teeth is 11.
Yeah, you go and grab his throat, and you throw him again, but you keep his throat.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he would dislike that if he wasn't in shock.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of large person blood going everywhere.
Tastes the same?
Well, yes, it's the same.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Well, he wants to know.
Yeah, it tastes like that doorway feels, plus human blood.
That is some creepy fucking math.
Don't you, by the way, have some shit with like human blood and flesh and shit like that?
I sure do.
Uh-oh.
Cool, tight.
What was it again?
Mm-hmm.
Resolve and composure.
Yes. The two most important traits for werewolves, apparently.
4.
4? Oh, yeah, you're good.
He looks back towards the portal, and we can do that next turn.
It's right there. So, like, we have
Hey, you got a free axe now.
we have the dead dude. We have the dead dude.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I just got him on a spike.
We have the frozen. We have frozen Grandpa Christmas.
He's about to become a fountain.
Yeah.
He's currently a fountain.
A blood fountain.
Yes.
Currently a blood fountain. And I think that's everybody else. We're coming out of combat. What do you guys want to do?
Wait, is my guy with the spike through him dead?
No, he can be if you want.
And
Tell me what's the question.
I wanted to question him.
Then you got he is alive.
Big Blue is dead.
Big Blue is dead.
He's
Okay.
very dead.
Sorry.
No worries.
Yes, I repeat my earlier question to you, sir. Why did you burn the house down?
Because you're working for them.
Who?
The others.
Be specific.
No, I am specific. The others.
The other what?
The others, the gentry, the people beyond who fucking capture us and torture us.
Who? Listen,
Are we
I'm-
the baddies?
I've never
Probably.
captured anyone. Tortured maybe. But they
Oh,
deserved
Charles
it.
to click his heels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they did.
In the background, you can see Charles like trying to get Oats' attention, and like kind of like hopping around and looking towards the portal.
Yeah, all right. You can see the portal.
Oh, I can see the portal?
Oh yeah.
Can I see what's on the other side of the portal?
Yes.
What's on the other side of the
It's
portal?
like a hedge maze kind of thing beyond it, and there's like some trees, and there's like a weird little like squirrel monkey. And when I say squirrel monkey, I don't mean a squirrel monkey. I mean a monkey that looks like a squirrel, like jumping and running over it. And yeah, it's imagine when you're going to Toontown. That's kind of what it's like, except not happy.
Okay. As the final action before we sort of come out of combat, can I rip the thing out of my chest and throw the building through the portal?
Sure. I mean, it just slams into a hedge and topples it over.
Charles gets the wolf gets his deflated look like we should have just went into it.
I mean, so like the side of it will slam into that doorway. Like a bunch of it like breaks off,
Right.
and the rest of it
So it
just like
cuts through.
kind of rolls through it.
And don't
Still
come
there.
back!
Still there.
Charles goes trotting over.
What is it?
He's in dog form, so he's just
I still ask you, what is it?
he's trotting like he can go into it.
I'm gonna pause you guys, and I'm gonna go back to the interrogation.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, he's not making any sense.
Can you be clear? You're losing blood, so I need you to be direct
Yes.
if you want to survive this.
Okay.
Which you absolutely can.
I was captured by the others when I was a child and tortured and fucked with, and I escaped, and I'm going to do anything that I can to get rid of the others. And you are fighting for them, so you can go and die.
Okay, well, we're not in this particular instance going to do that, but we will take your recommendation under advisement.
Also rude.
Yes.
Just,
We
just kill me so you don't send me back. Just don't send me back.
Send you back where?
Where?
To the others.
Okay.
Your privateers. Get out.
Who sent you?
What?
Who sent you
Who
here?
sent you?
Well, we're kind of an autonomous
And it's not the syndicate.
I came here because you are working for them.
Yes, I understand that.
No one sent me. No one sends us. No one works for anybody because of what they did to us. Nobody wants to be owned again. I won't be owned again.
Listen, nobody's trying to own you.
Then why are you working for them?
We help avert disasters. We saved a ship full of people. We don't kidnap people and put them in servitude.
Exactly. You're the one that came here burning down houses and killing people. That's what you did. Be responsible for your actions, my
Yes.
sweet boy.
Yes, I will absolutely fight and kill to make sure that they never get anyone again.
Okay, do you have specific information that the people in this house kidnapped someone?
No, you didn't kidnap anyone. The others are part of the dream, the dreaming, right? What people dream of, what people think of. We are captured by them, and they feed on us for millennia, and you are fighting us when we are trying to stop them. You and that Serena and all of her people have been fighting us for decades.
I mean, for what it's worth, we did walk into Serena's laboratory with all those people staked and hung up on the walls.
Yeah, she's not a nice person.
I mean,
Yeah, she's dead now, so good job.
yeah, you did that
No, I didn't.
No, she shot herself, but
because of what you people did.
yeah, that sounds right.
What?
Yeah, some of your briar wolves or whoever came in their dreams and frightened all of her staff to death. And
That's
when she
right.
saw what had happened to them, I have their ghosts right in this little trinket box. When she was so hurt by what happened to them that she loaded this stupid, horrible nail that is the worst thing ever into a gun and shot herself in the head.
That's true.
So well done.
I hope you're proud.
Interfere. That's the only way to be gone.
What?
Well, that's the only way to be gone. The cold iron.
Oh, please go on about the cold iron.
Look, I don't need to tell you anything. You're just gonna kill me.
Not necessarily.
No.
I don't believe you.
Well, she does magic, and I'm this, so
Yeah.
she could fix you, and then I could make terrible things happen again for a very long time.
I pull like I pull a handkerchief out.
See, that is what I'm used to.
No, okay. We've tried vinegar. Let's try honey.
Okay.
And I pass him like a little honey sweet. Like, eat this candy. It'll feel better. Just, what do you have to lose, honestly? Eat the candy.
You bribing with candy?
I am.
Really? Like I haven't had candy?
I don't know. You said you were captured by the others.
It's like the opposite of torture.
Please kill
Yeah.
me. Just please kill me
I'm
now.
not going to kill
Please
you
kill me
until.
now. Please kill me
How
now.
about
Please
this?
kill me now.
Look at me. Did you see how I froze your friends?
Yes, and
I
you can
could-
do that to me and worse.
I can make the last
Yes.
3 or 4 seconds of your life that for a very long time. If you wouldn't mind just answering the question, and I will let you go or heal you. I'm not super worried about which.
Look, I probably spent 10,000 years being tortured.
Is that hyperbole? Are you very old?
Look, time doesn't work that way when you can stop time, right?
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
That's true.
Someone else doing what I do. How rude.
You could just not be tortured for however long you want if you just answer some questions.
Yeah.
It's very easy.
Will you guys roll perception for me real quick? And take it down by 2 dice.
Where the fuck is perception?
don't have that.
Perception is, again, it's wits plus
Okay.
What's that? Composure? What's composure?
That
what's
feels
composure?
right.
I wrote it down since
Jesus.
you're using it all the
Take
time.
down by what?
Huh?
How many?
2 dice.
By 2?
Down by 2.
Rude. There you go.
2 successes.
Hell
Successes.
yes. Jesus. One of those is just buck wild every
10.
time. Alright, 2 successes.
He is trying to palm the flick knife to cut his own wrist.
None of that. I'm just gonna grab the knife. Please stop.
You don't have to die.
Also, we're not that terrible to talk to.
Yes.
I'm taking offense to this.
Yes, you are. You said you're going to torture me for all eternity,
Listen,
which
I'd
I've
rather-
already escaped from. So why don't you cut this out? You're
We'd really rather
Just as
not
bad as they are.
torture you. All we have to do is answer our
Did you
questions.
see her face?
Whose face? Ah,
What,
me.
mine?
Looking over your face.
Oh,
We can't all be. We
You saw
can't
her
all have your
face
bone
and
structure.
Now
my
he's
darling.
a believer.
yeah.
So I'm gonna pause this here.
Uh huh.
What are you guys doing?
So nothing else has happened to the portal. It's open,
It is
but
open.
now there's the remains of a building that's destroyed part of a hedge maze on there.
Yeah.
Okay. My scientific curiosity takes over,
All right.
and my demeanor changes a little bit, and I walk over to the portal and I go, fascinating. And I not myself, but I take something and stick it through and bring it out and
It is a-okay.
tap across the side, and I've never seen a phenomenon quite like this.
Charles goes through.
All right, you go through. You're around it's a fucking winter wonderland for you, except for the winter part. It's beautiful. It is wild. There are fucking awesome smells everywhere. There's little animals scampering about. It is the best forest times 100. And there are these hedgerows just all over the place.
Are there any tracks?
There is the wall that went through and kind of smashed through a few hedgerows. There's in this maze, there's some of them that are normal colored, and there's one where it's just fucking gold. The ground is gold. Not it's paved with gold, but the ground is gold.
So before Charles gets too far, when he runs through, I snap back to base Oats personality and yell out, "Khairyn!
Yes, my darling.
There's a door
Okay. We should wrap this up.
to summer. Is it summer?
Yeah, it's the summer. Yeah.
To summer, and Charles is gone."
Oh dear.
Put a pin in it. We'll be there in a second. All right.
Should we take him with us?
Yeah. Do you want to go with
Should we
us?
fix him?
No.
Do you want to?
I'm gonna fix it. Let's fix it.
I've literally
fix
been
it.
saying that's the last thing I want.
We're offering you charity.
You just promised to torture me for all eternity. No, please
Or
kill
not,
me.
if you just answer 2 questions.
Yeah. You're gonna be fine, and you're gonna help us figure out what's going on. How about this? We may not be completely aware of what forces we've been conscripted by. And you could be the blessed soul that brings us to the light.
He smiles at that. So you want to meet with, you want to learn about what we do.
Obviously. That's why we keep asking you
That's why
questions.
we're asking
What?
you questions.
Well, you said you wanted to torture me.
I know you're dying, but don't be a dullard.
We honestly
you
said
missed the
we'd
first
rather
part. If you
not
don't
torture
answer our
you.
questions.
You want
then
to
we
torture you. We'd rather not torture you, but you gave me the better option.
All right.
Answering the questions was the good option.
I think it's the shock getting to your ears because I don't remember being terribly intimidating. And I did offer you a candy.
He looks at you and then looks over at the blood fountain, Mr. McGee, his friend, and looks back at you and goes, huh.
You did try to kill us, for what it's worth.
You did try to burn a building down with us in it.
Yeah. That's
One
a couple
could
things.
say you started it.
You did deserve it, but we'll talk about that later.
That's
Okay.
questionable, depending on your information.
I have somebody that you can talk to.
All right.
Perfect. Okay,
We're going to do a thing. If you run away after,
He's going farther.
don't. Please don't.
He stops,
Should I get
looks
him?
at you,
Yes.
and like, how close are you to him?
Very close.
So he's going to grab at your hands in both of his, just one hand in both of his, and
Okay.
say, I promise I will not try to leave.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Can I run back time and literally like piece him?
Yeah, I'm not even going to do the rolly
Cool.
thing
Sweet.
because you're going to, it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I still dropped him from very high.
I'm sure there's.
It's still a little crushed. Oopsie. Maybe he'll think of that before he runs away.
It's fair.
So I call through the door
Mhm.
and yell, Charles, come back. I don't know if he can hear me or not.
I can
No,
hear you.
of course he's hearing you.
Well, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know how
no,
this
you don't
works.
know.
It's a magic door.
You see, like, his head is, like, kind of, like, up, and then it goes, like, this mother... And his head kind of, like, lowers, like... I guess we lost the element of surprise.
All right. So do we just like stroll on over?
Yeah, strolling over. There's
Cool.
a fucking doorway there.
I make him like take my arm. Like manners. I'm an old woman. Loop arms. Like all right.
I just float behind him menacingly.
Cool.
Just for funsies.
Yay.
Like, I wouldn't call you old at all.
I'm. Thank you. You're so sweet.
Subjective.
Yeah.
Do you want that candy?
You
Dope.
want candy?
Yeah.
Only if it's as nice as you are.
Oh my god, this is a lot. Alright, you're freaking me out a little
These
bit.
much nicer unpierced.
What a weird effect not being impaled has had on your demeanor.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
through. What's this
Through
about
the
a
wall.
door?
Oh, it's a wrath to the hedge.
Good, those were words.
You know exactly what those are because you are an Acanthus mage.
Yeah.
And so you know about the Fae and the hedge and all of that like kind of bullshit. It's a place that is it's not quite layered onto the world, but it is kind of a liminal space between our world and the dreaming.
Oh, so you're Fae is what I'm hearing. That explains so much. She gives him like the little face smack. Just, all right, let's go.
Ooh, are we going in there?
Sure.
That's very shiny.
Seems like Charles is already in.
It's hard. Well, I can't check her smile gauge, but how does it feel like Ellen feels about going through the portal?
She's not 100% into it.
Okay. I'll go. I don't think Ellen's too happy about it, though.
Okay. I mean, we could just.
But sometimes that means nothing horrible's gonna happen. So
okay. I will leave this to your flap-mouthed discretion.
it's hard to tell. We're at like mild flap,
Okay.
not like full flap.
Ah.
So
We never want to go full flap.
that's when you know the Titanic's gonna sink.
I am so sad I missed this. Wonderful adventure with you all. Okay, Oats.
Yeah.
Hi, we're here. Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah.
We made a friend.
Yes, this is our good friend.
What's your name?
My name is.
Do you want me to rip
I
his
got
head
the
off?
name.
No.
Your name real quick.
No.
But he hurt us.
Mutual. He's going to help us out, and I will take him for a lover.
My-
kidding, I'm kidding. Not kidding. Grace.
My name
Winks
is
at you
Hotaru.
with like the eyeball that's cut in half. That's
Cool, I hate-
disturbing.
oh, that's
Todrick?
upsetting.
What?
Did you say Todrick?
No, his name is Hotaru.
Hotaru.
It's
okay.
Haru.
I mean, you take for a lover, and he's like,
Yeah, sweet.
you're like, all right, I'm into it.
I did promise I'd
Charles
torture
is
him for
looking out,
eternity.
and when that happens, he cranks his head back like, "You gotta be kidding me!"
Oh, there it is.
Like, you can read that off the wolf. Like,
Ah, there's my
I just
sarcastic
mouthed the
wolf.
word hostage at
yeah.
you.
Oats is just staring at him.
So I'm going to take you down a trod. It's like a road, but here roads don't go straight. And we have to go by some hairy stuff. So it's not my fault if bad things happen. They always happen
Okay.
when you travel a long way on a trod.
I mean, bad stuff happens all the time.
Is there like an insight check I can do?
Sure. What insight do you want on?
Just if he's being forthright about.
Sure. Do you have
Give it a
like
safe
some
passage.
sort of like subterfuge or
Do you have-
manipulation?
I have subterfuge
Do you have
and
empathy?
manipulation and empathy.
Why don't you do empathy plus your manipulation?
Oh, perfect. 4 dice. 1, 2, 3. 4.
ooh.
There you go. That's 2 successes.
So either he is a fucking awesome actor, or he's just telling you the truth. He's like, I'm gonna take you someplace and it's gonna be dangerous getting there.
All right. Well, it's not necessarily new information, but I'll take it.
I'm gonna stay horrible for now.
Yay!
I like it. You look lovely. Okay. Are you okay? You okay? You okay? Sweet boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good wolf covered in blood? You are.
He just kind of like starts looking at this dude like,
I'm gonna murder you.
yeah. I mean, he's just kind of looking at him like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we're going to go. Let's go. Any reason we shouldn't go? Okay.
Charles's thought train is, this guy's going to lead him so we can murder them all.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or he's going to lead him to him so we can murder them all.
Yeah.
But either way, people are getting murdered.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Hmm?
I would like to do a thing before we leave.
Okay.
Let's raise a zombie.
Oh my.
Sure.
Oh, look, everyone gets a
We've
friend.
got so many corpses.
We
Why
do.
not? We could take them with us. Meat shields. Okay.
What about the biggest one? That big blue boy with the axe.
He's got leg problems, though. It's going to be hard
shit.
for him to shamble.
He could do like a
Or
4.
easy for him to shamble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
shambling down.
So a cult.
Just not the tooth one. I don't like him.
That's the one I was going to pick.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, since the other one is
This one's
squished,
not dead. The other one's squished. I don't know where that one with the legs went.
That's right. There was another one here.
Yeah.
Your friend with the very long legs.
Yeah.
She okay? She disappeared.
Well, I don't know. I was kind of
Manipulation.
on my
Kind of-
face.
Kind of busy.
I mean, I'm
That's
glad
true.
she ran away because you guys are nightmares.
Oh, so are you. You burnt down my house.
Your house.
Well,
Sure.
I mean, temporarily our house.
Anywhere I go is my house. That's fair.
Plus
we were
Plus what?
guests.
marionette.
Yeah, well, your guest now
Oh. 3.
in my home. And he looks around.
We're still on our side of the portal.
Yeah.
No. I thought you were on the
Oh,
other
are we
side.
on the other side?
Okay,
She
if
said
you're,
she-
if you're like, then you'll be guests in my home. Then
Yeah.
you will be
Yeah.
guests in my home.
Because yeah, I think we're raising a zombie
that's
before we
right.
go. That's all right.
Yeah, I just gotta make another friend for us real quick.
Perfect.
Friend,
I love new
friend.
friends.
Friend. Wow, you need new dice.
I do. That's 2 successes.
Wow.
Son of a biscuit.
That is really. Like-
Subpar.
I know.
There's so many dice.
That's
Like,
so
how many
many.
dice? How many dice is that?
And only 2 successes.
15.
15
But that's
dice and
okay.
2 successes. Wow, that's impressive.
Okay.
No.
So I still get 2 successes. What does that mean?
No idea. There's too many splats.
Too many splats. Too many splats.
It
Okay.
takes a lot to play this game.
I really had a tough time with that.
Too many cooks?
Yeah, too many cooks. Slasher
Oh,
movies
yeah.
freaked me the fuck out, and people didn't tell me that there was a slasher thing
Oh,
in it,
no.
and I did
Oh.
not have a good time.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, stuck in this accent. Sorry about that. That sucks.
I know that the joke is that you don't expect it, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's not cool. Okay. I can't find where it says how long it. Wait.
I kept doing reality checks to make sure I hadn't slipped into some sort of weird lucid dream.
Yeah,
because
respect.
I was like, what is going on?
I know what that's
Okay.
like. But not because of YouTube shows.
Well, a fresh corpse begins with the normal physical traits it had before death, but every 6 months of decay reduces each of its physical traits by 1.
Oh,
Well,
we
then
got
it just
long
lasts.
before
Yeah, then it
six
lasts a
months.
long time.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me stat this guy out a little bit more than I had.
I also do take the giant axe.
All right.
Dope.
You're gonna take the giant axe.
We're
Yeah.
making an anime, y'all.
Speaking of which,
Do
what
better.
even is this? I didn't see this particular pile of flesh before. What?
Oh, who's that?
Yeah.
Charles is looking at it like, my bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you killed him, pee on him right now. Do it. Do it.
His friend is watching.
Sorry.
Okay.
Charles snapped his leg and then his throat.
Oh shit. The fan.
So, the axe is going to do 5 damage,
Holy shit.
but -6 initiative,
Okay.
and it gives you also the 9 again.
Okay.
Holy crap.
So 5
Um,
damage, -6.
But also that uses dexterity, not strength.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it is a melee weapon. Melee
All right.
weapons use dexterity.
Interesting.
I think. I'll double check on that, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay. What's my new zombie friend's name?
Whatever you want to name.
Might not have
Bill
a ball.
Billiamson.
What does he feel like to you?
Like,
Well, I mean,
Father
we've got to go
Christmas.
with kind of the obvious. I think Chompers.
Chompers.
Look at those. He was very sad when I made his teeth fall out.
I mean, anyone would be.
mhm.
Oh, sweet. Sorry, Kotaru, if this is upsetting, but
He's not pleased.
yeah.
Well, you said things might get dicey, and I figured the more the merrier, so...
We
Now-
use every part of the enemy.
Reduce, reuse, reanimate, recycle.
There we go.
All right.
I don't know. It
So,
tickles me so much.
Do you want to write down, or should I just send? I'm going to slack this to you.
Okay.
So, this person, this zombie, has an ability called To Serve Man.
That's cute.
Ooh.
It means you can make bite attacks that do lethal damage,
Oh.
Nice.
and if you hold something or grapple someone smaller than yourself, you can swallow it or them whole. You can spend a point of glamour, and your jaw expands to the necessary size. A successful stamina plus survival roll, you get the target down with minimal effort.
I hate it.
He's appropriately named.
Yeah.
Fantastic. In
And-
my brain, he's
Red caps are scary.
Yeah.
he's from what's his name from The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
Oh
Like
my
that's
God.
just how I imagine him as Bill Murray from Life Aquatic.
Oh,
Like too much teeth.
Red hat.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
That is
I'll
exactly
be
what it
seeing
looks
that
like.
in 2 hours when my eyes close. Good,
Yeah,
thank
good.
you.
You're
I've
welcome.
had a dream that Bill Murray would show up to East Jesus making pancakes.
That's
Like-
not. I
Honestly,
feel like
that sounds like
Yeah,
something he would do.
Yeah, I
so.
was like, this is gonna happen. I know it,
like
but it still could happen.
Good. Okay.
I actually wanted Kesha to do a music video there, and that happened. So
Nice.
Well done.
I'm not giving up on Bill Murray yet. Hear this, Bill Murray? Bill Murray?
Friend of the show, Bill
Yeah,
Murray.
friend of the show,
Yeah.
Bill Murray.
He has.
Bill
You
Murray.
could just call him and ask him.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an agent. You just pitch shit to
Why-
him directly.
Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god, that'd be the best game ever.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that we've all got our zombies and axes, shall we?
Zombies and Axes.
Perfect.
Is the name of our new album.
Yeah.
Very good.
I
Track one,
feel like
chompers.
it's strength. I feel like it's strength.
It
For
might
the
be strength.
axe?
For the
Because
axe.
it
Might be
says-
strength.
We'll figure it out.
It doesn't
Yeah.
really say. But
Sweet.
Then, yeah,
All
it can be
right.
strength.
Through
I'm fine with it being strength.
to the trod. To the trod.
Yeah.
The what?
The trod.
It's like a road.
It's
Oh.
like a road well trodden.
Yeah, it's strength.
No,
Oh, it is
that's
strength?
why I was
Nice.
confused. I know the word, but the etymology seemed odd.
The
Fair
dejected,
enough.
yet still beautiful.
It's a verb,
Hikaru
not a noun.
Yeah.
walks
He
through.
said in a moment
Ooh.
of.
We are like linked arm in arm, so I'm going through
You
with
totally
him.
got an anime boy.
Yeah.
Come along, chompers.
This bitch got a Vichy and she's like, I'm gonna build my anime harem and rewatching Oran High School Host Club and I'm like,
Yeah.
this old chubby black lady harem. This is good. I'm like,
We love
here we
you.
go.
But yeah, you do.
They're just bringing you snacks.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what his cooking skill is yet. We'll see.
Oh, we'll work on it. That's what magic's for.
So he starts leading you down the trod, which is that golden one rather than the dirt-looking parts of the hedge maze. Yes. So we're going to be going through a really dangerous part very soon. It is where he kind of sighs. He called himself the king of the hobgoblins. Now, he stops a little bit, sighs, and then moves forward again. So hobs are people who walk into the hedge and get lost, and then this place messes with you, and they just kind of change into something. They're lost people, they're lost things, and this guy kind of bands them together and thinks that he's part of the gentry, and he just kind of makes things terrible for everybody going through this area. So don't worry about him. Just don't worry. Just ignore him. If he shows up, just ignore him.
This feels like a situation that we're not going to want to just ignore. But okay.
Crack, 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 crack.
And so you kind of walk around, and then suddenly you're on the top of a mountain sort of thing, where you can look down and you see the hedge down below. It's this hedge maze, and there is a large castle in the middle of it. It's like, that's where we don't want to go. We're just going to move on, and I'll take you to Gordon.
Who's Gordon?
Gordon is the one who came up with how to stop the others.
Okay.
He's the one that you all have been fighting.
Is he going to try to attack us, or will you vouch for us?
Of course I'll vouch for you. And he looks at you like
This is very
with like
effective.
love in his eyes.
Yeah, this is a lot. I'm emotionally compromised. So, just so you know, look out for that. Pat pat.
Yeah.
I don't like this place. It's weird.
And
Says the man holding a giant axe.
the hedge maze we want to avoid because the king of the hobgoblins lives in it, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. On to Gordon.
Sweet.
Do your vouching. If you lied, it will be not good for you.
So he moves forward on the trod. Trump.
Charles always keeps himself in between Khairyn and Grace and this dude.
Nice.
Perception plus. Do you have any sort of like survival or
Survival 3.
3? All right, do that plus your perception,
Oh, heck yeah.
plus whatever you get for being in your current form for your wolf senses.
So we're doing this guy, then Charles, then Grace and Khairyn, and I'll bring up the lead or the rear.
Yeah, that feels
Are
good.
we doing an order? Wow, I haven't done that in 20 years.
D&D.
A marching order.
Oh, sorry, my roots are showing.
1,
Beautiful. You monster.
2, 3, 4,
Do you have 5?
5,
Nope.
Yes.
It's 6 and then 2 of them re-roll.
7.
7. Cool. You, as you are moving straight forward, you know you are not moving straight forward. Like, this shit is twisty. And you're moving straight forward, but you are turning to the left. And you're moving straight forward, and you're turning to the right. And you are moving towards where that castle is. But every single visual thing you have shows you moving straight forward. Or whatever turns the hedge maze is making you do. Like, you turn to the right, and you know you're moving left.
He charges the dude, just brings him down, grabbing his leg.
Oh shit, he falls down.
Like attacks him or just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he seems unaware. He's just going to be like, and then just like put his weight
yeah,
on him.
totally, yeah. He falls like a bag of hammers.
Charles, darling.
He's just growling.
He doesn't do that for no reason. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm taking you down the trot. We went straight forward the whole time.
Yes, and you said that the trot doesn't go straight.
Yes, the trot doesn't go straight, but I mean like it means straight to you people in your world. Like the trot is going to a place that it doesn't apply for like a town or something like that. Like you're not going from like New York to Paris. You're going to like New York to Paris via the moon.
Looks at Charles.
He clamps down harder.
He doesn't believe you.
Yikes.
He's not trying to like super maim him, but it's just
He's
like
a screamer. It's not your
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah,
True.
no, he screams.
yeah.
So I swear. I don't know what's going on. If something's going wrong with the hedge, it's because somebody is hedge spinning.
Hedge spinning?
Hedge spinning. It's you can. This place changes by your will. Like decide something is something. Just somebody decide something is something. Like make flowers happen or the sky is green. I don't care.
I want a croissant. I want that flower to make a croissant.
Ooh. Okay. Why don't you roll your gnosis
That's
plus
much
your
nicer than what I was thinking.
wits plus your resolve.
I was going to see if it could snow.
I was going to make it rain squid.
Oh, no, you do that too. You do that too.
Same time.
Okay.
Do it.
What is your power stat?
Uh,
Your psyche, I think it is.
Just one.
I just have one.
One croissant.
One
Psyche.
plus your intelligence plus your wits.
It's a croissant with a flower in it.
Do you know
It's
what the
gross.
follow-up question is, right? Does it taste like Snowpiercer?
Oh. Yes. I got one success.
Oh, you get a croissant.
Oh my god, a croissant!
Now it's fucked up and it's like covered in like briars and shit.
Of course, I roll good for
Oh my
squid.
She's so good at getting squids.
How many?
4.
Yeah, squids fall from the sky. But they're like squids with human faces.
I want
So,
one to land on
it's
the
like-
croissant just...
Yeah. So, but the croissant isn't right. The croissant is green and it's got spikes all over it, right? And it's like, okay, well, I'll try it. And then a squid lands on
Yeah.
it. That where the beak would be for the squid is a human face.
Oh,
I don't like this place.
I mean, I got a dude's
Sorry.
leg
What's-
in my mouth.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, that's
What's
sorry.
going on?
That was me. Sorry.
You have a scientist in you, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Well, why don't you make for me a composure plus resolve roll?
Okay.
What did? How many successes did you roll for?
4.
Why don't you reduce
A
that by
lot of
4
squid.
dice?
A composure plus
Resolve.
Plus resolve. Minus 4 dice.
Minus 4 dice.
Yes.
He said, think of something. I just thought squid.
Respect.
And he's like, "What is wrong with you people?" It's like squid.
I lost.
No successes
No successes. Cool.
on my 2 dice.
This fucking sucks. You do not want to be around this because this makes no sense. Which means you could turn into a squid at any fucking time. Or turn into a croissant and then have a giant thing eat you. Or maybe turn into a hedge. You don't know. You don't know what's happening.
I don't want to be here. This is a bad place. And I turn around and start to march the other direction.
Don't do that. Darling. That's not how this works
Nope.
at all.
It's squid
Yeah, that's
I know.
that's grace.
from the sky.
That's
I
not this
know.
place.
I don't want to be a squid.
You're not going to be a squid.
I'm marching down the
Why
the
did you
path the
come
other way.
back? For fuck's sake.
No.
So you march down the thing?
I start marching the opposite direction. I turn
All right,
around.
cool. You turn a corner and there's a big castle in front of you.
Good.
I walk around it.
Do we see it?
Like
No,
is it
that's around the
moat?
corner. It's
Or-
like it's a hedge maze thing. So he went away and turned a corner.
Okay.
Charles,
Is there any way around it, or it's just like there's a literal hedge maze and it just leads to the door of the castle?
You can go back the way you came. I mean, it's got a moat around it. You could probably like go around it, but there's hedges all around it. Like from where you stand, there's one entrance into this area, which is where you are.
Okay. I hate this place, and I turn around and I march the other way.
All right, roll
And
a
there's
die
a
for
castle
me.
in front of me.
Don't roll a 1.
7.
Cool.
Whew.
All
It
right.
looked wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, he comes back
I
around the
couldn't take
corner.
that.
What? Don't.
It's a stupid castle back there.
He's like, what?
you were taking
Hotel.
us towards the castle.
No, I'm not. We
Charles,
need to run. We need to run now. We need to get out of here now.
That's what I'm trying to do, but there's a castle in the way.
Forward. We need to
Do
go
I need
forward.
to knock that over?
We need to get away from the
No,
kitchen.
we're not gonna fight the.
We're not fighting a castle.
That's not.
That was fist into palm, everyone.
So, who bent the mate? Like, it doesn't matter. We're going to fight everyone in the castle, aren't we?
Did
No,
you do this?
No, we need to go. We can't fight everyone in the castle. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go, or else we're dead. We just need to go.
Are there more
promise you.
squid?
Charles is looking
That's
at
not
her
the
like,
squid wasn't
you want
my
me to murder this
fault."
dude?
The squid wasn't my fault. I
Not
promise
yet, but maybe.
Okay. Can you take us the correct direction away from the castle?
you. Yes, that way. If we go that way, we will go away from the castle. And he's like pointing to the way he was going.
Okay.
I don't want to
Okay.
be near
I
the
say we
castle.
give it one more
Khairyn.
shot.
We're giving you one
If
more
it gets somewhere
shot.
bad, you need him.
Is he leading us somewhere
She said
bad?
very quietly.
I'm gonna pick up a couple squid. Okay,
Mhm.
let's go.
Right? And leads you forward.
We'll make it rain barbecue sauce. It'll be extra tasty.
You say Korean barbecue sauce?
What?
Rain. Rain.
Rain barbecue sauce.
Because that sounds delicious.
Now I want Korean barbecue.
I know, right?
Oats,
be like
is,
bulgogi,
Oats is
right?
just glaring at the back of this guy's head and stomping. Every footstep is just pile driving into the ground as we walk forward.
Oats. A temper.
Slightly
is-
less stomping.
Stealth? Charles doesn't let go of him. Like, he's dragging him.
I don't like
Well, you
this.
got- you
That's
place.
awesome.
You have to let my sweet
He's
darling
like-
walk.
You're being dragged.
Because I'm pretty sure I outweigh this dude
Yeah.
by like 500-600 pounds.
Probably.
At least.
Yeah.
Sweet. It's not very dignified.
It's alright, it's tearing holes in his pants.
I'm gonna let it pass.
Does Charles get the sense that we're going away from the castle, or like what's going on here?
Charles gets a sense that you're going away from whatever the fuck it was that was upsetting Oats. Like, you can't sense the castle. You just know that you're going away from whatever Oats didn't like behind you. Like, maybe your castle will be in front of you. Who the
This
fuck
is
knows?
stupid, and I hate it. Can we go home?
I'm sorry. We have to go talk to Gordon, and then we can go straight home. In fact, think with me, everyone, all together. Think to Gordon. I don't know. Maybe that helps.
So, actually, you're an Acanthus mage.
Yeah.
So, why don't you quickly make a roll for me with you're casting a spell, like a fate spell.
Cool.
So, your Gnosis plus your fate plus your bullshit with your knife. Because you want to get to where Gordon is. Yep.
Yep. I think that's the rate amount. It might be.
Do it.
Alright. That's a lot of shit. That's one success. Oh my god. One success. Oh, thank you. 2,
3.
3. Good
3?
job.
3 is enough.
Thanks. That's too many dice for so few successes.
And there's no paradox here.
Ooh.
There's
Oh.
none paradox.
That felt
This
very
place-
free.
So, like,
if you want.
This place morphs and changes to your magic as if it was made for it. In fact, it literally was.
Hey, I live here now. Just letting you all know. That was amazing, and I feel free, and I will make Hotaru my wife, and we will be very happy.
I'm so excited for you. Squid?
Thank you. I need a
Turn the-
croissant for the squid.
So you turn the corner, and there is like a nicely appointed, like little village with like these little houses that have green roofs that have flowers or like berry bushes and stuff on them, and there are trees and etc. And they're like people moving around. There aren't any kids, but there are people with horns. There's somebody like in a hammock being taken care of that might be somebody with too long of legs and hooves. And like it's kind of like a very nice little village.
Someone I recognize.
Yeah.
It's someone you can tell.
So as we've been walking and I've been trudging, its right foot is Gordon, as I stomp on down the road.
As soon as he picks up that scent, he starts growling.
Mm-hmm.
Charles, you can't just bite Hotaru's leg off. Because I'm assuming you're still dragging him in
Yeah.
your mouth. I'm like,
Yeah.
stop growling all the
I mean, it's probably like pressure, but it's not like.
Oh yeah, but he's being drugged. He's scared, and his little eyes are filling up with tears, and he's looking over at you, just like with just please help. Please help, please. I'll do it. Just please help.
Charles ain't having it. All these dog jokes coming out and bite you in the ass.
Charles, I feel obligated to do my best to get you to put him down.
So do I?
Hotaru, I've done my best. I'm so sorry. My sweet boy.
I understand he's a nightmare.
He's a lot.
Rude. He's our friend.
He is our friend. He
Oh,
can be
he's
both of
rude.
our friend and a nightmare. Case in point.
I don't know what you mean. Is this village where Gordon lives?
It's like yes, this is
Oh,
home.
good. We're here. You can stop biting him now.
He let's go.
Home.
There we go.
And he's like rubbing his leg,
Fuzzy.
and
Charles goes like, "Get your ass moving! Like we're tired of this."
and yeah, he gets up and he walks just kind of down into the town, just sort of limping, and
Okay, I'm
looks
so sorry.
over at Khairyn with like a little bit of sadness in his eyes
I'm
because
sorry, my
he's
darling.
wounded.
Yes.
And even though he's literally more wounded, or was more wounded in his chest, like it's just like a little bit of bitey here,
Yeah.
that hurts more than the being in shock from
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
like spiky through his chest. So he's like limping and totally not making a big effort of it.
Yeah. I turn and like when he's trudging away, I'm like, "You're a bad dog," and she's just like grinning, like, "Bad, you're naughty. Don't bite people." She just turns and keeps walking. I don't know. I'm trying to.
I'm
do
just
right
kind of
by my-
glaring at everybody as we walk through this.
So
area.
walking up towards you is an older gentleman, maybe early 50s. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say he looks like Stu. If Stu had like ram's horns,
So Stu.
but Stu, you know what I mean?
It's Stu when we take the normalizing Snapchat feature off.
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
We have a special camera.
Yeah.
And he kind of trudges. Oh, I should see if I can bring him in to play this character. And he
Well, we're at about the time. if you
trudges
wanna-
up, like, So I see you found us here. And he kind of looks down and looks over at Hotaru. And Hotaru's like, "I'm sorry." He's like,
Okay. Well, yes, we found you here.
yeah.
Someone else talk. I don't know why I'm in charge. This is ridiculous.
We talked to him. Can we go home now?
No.
Oh, no, darling.
There's more. Oats, hold, please. We would like to know why your friend tried to burn a house down with us in it. He said a lot of things that didn't go together well in a sentence form, and we're confused.
It was mean, and we didn't like it.
Also that.
Okay, you seem to have very low blood sugar. I think I have a stroopwafel somewhere in my pack. Would you like one?
And you should have a stroopwafel.
Yes.
Okay.
He's like, I can't insulin.
She hands you like a big, like fresh smelling stroopwafel. Like, here you go.
Oh man, stroopwafels are
So good. Yeah. You're supposed to savor it, you monster.
Come along. I'll explain everything. Just, I don't want to bother anybody here. Just come on.
You seem very calm now, but very intent on murdering at other points of time, so I just feel like there's some cognitive dissonance that I would like to discuss.
It's a little inconsistent.
It is.
Yes, well, it doesn't seem like I have a choice, and I don't want you to kill everybody here.
We would also prefer not to kill your people.
So that's why I would like to talk to you.
Right
Can
when he
we
says
go
that, Charles
inside
starts like panting like kind of happily.
and
Right when he says
talk?
kill everybody here, he's like,
on the table?
So that's why I would like to go and talk,
Yes.
because I know that you all can murder.
With a plum.
Yes, indeed, my dear.
Sweet.
Does he
I've
look
been-
pointedly at the zombie of his
Yeah.
the former compatriot?
Yeah, like, do tell. And people are
did fix
horrified by the zombie. Like,
Oh.
like
Oh, I forgot.
because
I
blood
didn't.
coming out and like slit throat and blood all over his chest and everything, and people are horrified.
Nope, I was going to say something very terrible, and I'm learning restraint.
Listen, for
Love
once,
has changed
they're
me.
not making that face at me.
Yeah, crazy.
They're making the thing you made.
Yeah.
Yay!
There you go.
Come on. Just come with me. I'll tell you everything.
Good.
Okay.
That's all we're asking for.
Sweet. Yeah, let's go. I follow.
Fine.
No, he goes and takes you, and it's almost like the Shire. And there's like, in fact, there's a little hill and it's covered with beautiful flowers and long green grass and everything like that, with like a circular door into it, and he pulls you into this.
does Charles get a sense that this is a place of power?
Yes,
Ooh.
this is a place of power.
Nice.
As a matter of fact, you get a sense that this is a place of power.
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely. I'm going to buy a home and boo up Hotaru here. This will be great.
Has there been any feeling during this whole escapade from the nail?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Damn. Nice.
Just hanging on a chain around my neck.
You know what? The nail. So one of the things about, like, say, the squids, none of the squids hit you. None of them came even close to you. Like, when you went around, like, to the castle, like, nothing could do anything to you. Like, there is the world around you, but other people were getting hit by squid and stuff like that. Like, the nail itself feels incredibly comforting.
Okay.
It is like when the world around you makes no sense, but the one thing you have is your teddy bear from when you were like 8 months old.
Aww.
That's what the nail feels like to you.
Okay.
Like it is beyond your security blanket. It is what keeps you centered.
Okay. Cool.
Our 3-month-old, like, nightmare son has a binky.
Yup.
Cool. Good. Perfect.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Important question. Are there any ghosts here?
There are no ghosts here.
Well, at least I have a snack pack if I get hungry.
Oh my goodness. That was Aabria. Khairyn respects the bringing of snacks. That tracks perfectly.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So,
Hotaru, where do you live?
my house is in the end of the block.
Oh, we're gonna check that out later.
Oh, and he points over there, and there's like a little house, but it's like there's cherry trees all around it that are constantly like blowing down
Great,
over
so you
it.
see this.
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
I ship it.
Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm just letting you know that I know that you
Charles thinks fire on the trees. How do I do that?
Yeah! yeah!
Okay.
Eli
okay.
is my favorite! Fuck!
I totally forgot what I said to do
That's
that.
so good.
So, roll your intelligence plus your wits
Aw.
plus your power stat.
Intelligence, wits, power stat.
So you're getting that primal injury 4 then?
That's 3.
No, but I mean, you're going to
Think
buy
about
it
it.
up.
Think about it. We're going to be chilling here a lot.
All
This is
right.
very good.
1, 2, 3. 3.
So the petals, as they come down, like, they don't, like, ignite at night, but they like, burn up and turn to ash as they come down. So, like, halfway through, they, like, turn to ash and smoke comes up. Like, there's, like, it's like lighting flash paper on fire. With less flash, there's, like, a little bit of flash, but it's like, yay, flower petals, ash, everything's dead and terrible.
There's a stare.
At me?
Yeah.
Khairyn leans in very closely and goes, I'm not afraid to spay or neuter my pets.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Stop burning up the tree. I'll never love him more than you. My darling
Is there a way to
child.
make it harder?
Yeah!
Well, I mean, if you want to kick it there for a while and stare at it and just go. But, like,
I mean, he
right
can
now,
hear.
this is what you can do.
Yeah.
He trots forward, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
The secret to dealing with him is just giving him small amounts of chocolate so he poops weird. And then she looks back at the tree and like tries to undo it. After admitting that actually looks very cool. It's cooler. Actually, it is cooler that way. No, I'm gonna leave it.
Needs more squid.
You know what? The squid thing that's a weird flag. What made you go like, I
Oh my
wish there
God.
were too many squids coming down?
It's squid tree season. We're blowing the little squids fall from the trees.
Like they're little bioluminescent ones. They're pretty.
I don't care. Can we go home?
Not yet. We have to go.
Are
and
you okay?
talk
I
to
don't like it
Gordon.
here.
Why?
Like one hand is sort of like you can't see it because it's under my shirt, but I definitely it's like holding the nail under the shirt.
Did you get injured in the fight?
No, I'm fine.
I don't believe you, my darling.
Very grumpy.
This place doesn't make any sense.
You're not wrong,
That's true.
but maybe we can get some important answers here. We are the things that have arrived to make this whimsical fucking land make any amount of sense. That's our job.
It's true.
But we need you and your very large axe
Oh, that's right. I got that
Yes,
axe in one
yes.
hand and holding the
to
nail
make. I
together.
can't forget that because I can barely see your fucking face. Now, I'm not going to ask you to give us a smile or anything. You're allowed to. Your feelings are valid. However,
Fine.
it's going to be okay. And remember, if anything gets too weird, just swing away. Ah, okay.
So, you walk in, and Gordon is just kind of sitting in a chair, and it's nice. It's all wooden, carved wood, and stuff like that around.
How big is it?
Much bigger than it should be.
Okay. Like I don't have any problems walking in,
Nope.
but it
Ooh.
also seems to be the same height when other people walk in. Like,
Yeah.
because it's that dream
It's
logic stuff.
that
We
bullshit.
all come up to the same
Yeah.
height on the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate it. Yeah.
But you're still different heights.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
That's fun.
This is cool.
And so Gordon looks down and looks up at you guys. And he inhales. I am the leader of the Domtain.
Oh.
And we're ending there.
Oh.
Wah!
Okay.
Bum bum bum.
Huzzah.
So,
Cool.
that was fun. I
Yeah.
didn't expect it to go that way.
Neither did we.
Good times.
I mean, you made a cute person. Yeah, you gotta expect that shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad I speared him for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I
You
got
caught
you
me
a
a man.
present.
That's not how you catch fire.
Disagree.
Yes,
That's how Grace does it.
Yeah, it would work on me.
Perfect. And if it doesn't work out, you can eat his ghost.
Yep.
Yay!
Yay!
And make a
Win-win.
zombie out of his corpse.
Oh my goodness.
Are there any questions before we end up about things?
Charles is going to try to regain essence.
All right, yeah, you can do that. You can absolutely do that here.
Can everyone regain their power stat here?
Yeah.
Or do we
Yeah.
still have to meet our...
I keep on forgetting to tell you to spend mana when you cast spells.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you're
yeah,
supposed to spend mana when you
Okay,
cast spells.
sweet.
I did some of my things manifestations cost plasm, and some of them do not.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, but you've got your snacks.
yeah,
So
I got a snack back.
you can just tell me if you eat your snacks.
Good
And
for- I'm good for now.
two XP
Yep.
for the session?
2 XP for the session.
Nice.
I'll
Okay.
figure out what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Can I use XP to raise my psyche?
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay, how much does that cost?
It's probably actually a lot. I think it's like 4 or 5.
Okay.
I will get back to you with the exact number.
Okay.
-5.
Yeah, it's probably 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to raise my gnosis too.
I think it's probably
Is
5.
Psyche a power stat?
Yeah. Power stat is usually 5.
Is it? Oh, okay. Mine
Well,
I think, is more expensive.
Yours is wacky because you don't do anything normal.
Okay.
'cause-
Because
Fair.
Respect.
I was like 5. Mine would be 8 right now.
Okay, well, I think that's it then.
Cool.
Yay.
Thank you very much for joining
Thank
us
you for joining us.
The Autumn People episode 4. My name is Tappy.
And I'm Sam.
I'm Eli.
Nick.
And I'm Aabria.
Sweet. Okay,
We'll-
see you guys next
And
time.
we'll
in
leave you with a
2
song.
weeks.
Totally. 2 weeks.
If I told you the things I've seen on my ways, if I told you the things I've done in my days, you wouldn't believe me anyway. So it's best I just don't say. I've lived 1,000 lives, I piloted 1,000 souls, I killed and fought and died just for